Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, now I'm good. Now I'm good. Should be good now. Good morning. Let's go, Jay Slow. Good morning, River. Good morning, Virus and Thrust. AK, good morning, Tesh. Good morning. Tesh is happy today. Tesh is always happy though. BLK, good morning. Nosotros, good morning. Bon matin. Jericho, green. Stay green. Good morning. Juan, good morning. Good morning, 70 Manifest. Rita, good morning. Renu, good morning. Lizzie, good morning. Tony, good morning. Good morning, everybody. A, good morning. Daddy Day Trades, good morning. Thomas, good morning. Hello. The markets are cooking today. Cooking today. Look at SPY go. I don't know why SPY isn't showing the actual price on the right hand side. You know how it usually does? Almost like it's a glitch or something like that. I don't know. Everything else shows it, but SPY doesn't show it. But anyways, you can see the price on the right hand side here though. Right, so 197 for the S&P. Jacob, first time here. Welcome, Jacob. Welcome. Let us know if you have any questions, need any help. Let us know. You became a member, Jacob, but you signed up for the wrong level. So if you want to join us in Discord, you just have to go back to the same process and just upgrade to the legend level, and then that'll give you access to Discord. Alrighty, the level you signed up for doesn't give you access. But yeah, the markets look good. Right, I think the fact that we're closed on Monday kind of helps because this is the last day that we can trade, that the market performs before Trump takes office, right? Because Monday is a holiday. Keep that in mind. The market is closed on Monday. Nisi, I knew it. Yeah, DJT looks good. Alrighty, obviously that's a Trump name. DAT is also looking really good. It's gone from deep red to green. DADT, DS, DATS, if I can get the ticker symbol right. Anyways, so again, obviously that's been a Trump stock. We've talked about this for the last week, 2 weeks now, right? So that's performed well. And congratulations if you've been holding that or DJT. That's why I'm getting them mixed up because the ticker symbols are so similar. DATS and DJT. Anyways, maybe it's just a Friday effect. I'm just having a Friday. Anyways, good morning, CM Archer. Good morning, Jacob again. Good morning. The SoFi calls potentially maybe. Yeah, just be careful with that if you're holding those though. Yeah. Don't they have earnings next month? SoFi. Okay. When you said it out loud, it didn't make sense. I know. Um, yeah, NUKK looks okay. It's bouncing off the 200 EMA. So as long as that thing stays above 3150, Eric, it should be okay. Alrighty. And then you have that resistance from earlier this morning at 3750. So this is one of those cases where a company does a split and then they drop random news and the stock cooks. Right. So but what's really happening here is that they've done a split and the stock has really benefited from the split. But anyways, so let's see if we can stay above the 200 and then push back for $37. So we're going to be paying attention to NUKK today. Alrighty. This 537 though for the S&P, right above 537, 597. I'm getting a lot of numbers wrong today, huh? Anyways, so 597 has been a big obstacle for the S&P, right? And then after that, it's the 600 level. So let's see if we can push above that today. I mean, if we're gonna do that, if we were ever gonna do that, today would be the day, and then maybe we cook again on Tuesday. Looks like GCTK broke down too, so that one might be off the list for now. PRZO, I've been watching this one this morning. There's a lot of resistance at 255. Can't seem to break above that level, but it does have some support closer to 220. So if it can stay above 220, maybe that's not horrible. BTCT is a Bitcoin name. Obviously, with Bitcoin cooking, that thing should be benefiting, and it is, right? So your next support is 560 on that one, and then your resistance is closer to $6.50, and then some other levels above that. Alrighty. Speaking of Bitcoin, let me zoom out here of the S&P. send you a link to join Discord. So again, if you want to join Discord, Jacob, click this link at the bottom of the chat that Virus posted. So you have to use that same link and upgrade your membership to Legend or Goats, depending on which one you want, and then you'll get the link, and then the link shows up. Or I can send you the link as well. Alrighty. So Bitcoin broke above $100,000, guys, and it's been sitting right between 103 and 102, coming into the open. So that's really nice. Um, there's a lot of expectation that as soon as Trump takes office, he's going to announce something to do with Bitcoin, right? He most likely will announce the Bitcoin reserve and the process, right? So are they going to start buying some Bitcoin in the open market? Do they have some Bitcoin that they haven't sold yet? Blah blah blah. So this is almost like a pre-Trump office crypto run, which looks really nice. So Bitcoin looks good, the S&P looks good, and I don't think any of this is a surprise, honestly. What about XRP? XRP looks nice too. Okay. So none of this should be a surprise. Trump is known for wanting to pump the market. When Trump was in office last time, he said this so many times, like you should be very happy because your investment accounts are going up, 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 right? The dude loves the market. So again, it's not a surprise that when he won the election, we went from like 570, 580 all the way to 600. Like we cooked, right? So not a massive surprise now that he's about to get in office and the markets are having a good day. So the last trading day before he takes over. Yeah, buy the hype, sell the news, right? So you want to be very careful with that. Like I posted in Discord, if you were interested in calls, those calls should have been bought already because then you can manage your position, right? Because if you're getting in now, hoping for a run continuing when he takes over, you might be in trouble. Hopefully not, but yeah. So yeah, Jacob, you need to upgrade to the level that says legend. Keep in mind it doesn't charge you extra every time you upgrade, it just charges you the difference. So you have to upgrade to the level that says legend, not just the next level higher. Alrighty. When is the news? End of the day, Tuesday or open? Nosotros, I don't think I understand your question. That's today's the last trading day, and then he takes over on Monday, right? So will the run continue on Tuesday? I hope so. I hope on Tuesday we gap up above like 600 if we don't already close above that today. Raven, good morning. Seriously, Nisi. Yeah, have you held XRP from like 50 cents, 70 cents, all the way down to 30 cents to 40 cents, and it just kind of sat there, right? And sat there and sat there and sat there and then eventually cooked. So you deserve a high five. A high five. Ayo, Lon. Good morning. How are you? Good morning, everybody. Non-financial advice. Good morning. Non-financial advice. You up stupid on BTCT. Well, that's good. Congratulations. Well done. Well done, skis. Bob, ciao, ciao. Good morning. John, good morning. Eric, good morning. Spence, good morning. Good morning. Okay, let me look at some of these other names. So ZEO looks good. Looks like we came all the way down to that demand zone and we're pushing here into the open. How much time do we have, Cam? We have 9 minutes. ZEO. That's a pretty nice push. Very, very, very nice push. So, you almost want to see those candles close above the VWAP there. If not, you might have a retest of that breakout. So if they can stay above 380, that's good. If not, you're looking for 350 for a retest. Seems. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a very nice move, right? So you always want to be careful though. Every time you see the VWAP, especially if you've had like a major run into the VWAP, you want to be careful. Always use that as like your resistance level. And that's exactly what's happening up there, right? You're getting a red candle. Let's go, Dan. Good morning. Good morning. Today might be a good PA day for you. So again, if you look at the S&P, right, let me zoom out a little bit here. So you can see that supply zone there, but you might not necessarily understand where that's coming from. Um, let me just look at the 4 hour time frame here. Maybe that doesn't even give us the proper level. But you can already tell, like if you look to the left hand side, right, once we break above, like once we're sitting right above like 197, you can see that that level is already a problem, right? So that's exactly what's happening here this morning. So if we can break above that and actually hold above it, then 600 is next there. But really good gap up on the S&P though. Really, really good gap up. Really, really good gap up. So I mean, we can also honestly just call that level 597.20. Dan. Do. Let's go, Laura. Laura has those spy calls, and she's praying the market opens up. Come on, spy, stay up here, please. VS, yeah, VS just had a nice pop. Hopefully, Rita got into this one. I know she was looking for $3, or well, we mentioned $3, like closer to $3 was the play there. Do. So VS. It's done this since like early pre-market. So anytime this thing got closer to $3 VS, it popped up that level. So if you're playing with VS, as long as it stays above it, you should be okay. Would I be foaming into this thing here now? Now though, I would not. Alrighty. So you have resistance right there at $3.50. So that's gonna be your next level to watch for VS. AOTK. So again, VS 350 resistance already. So if you're looking for a brand new position here, I would be waiting for that thing to break above and close. DJT again, Trump stock looking good. Yesterday's high of the day was 42.85. So that would be an expected level to potentially push you today if it wants to run. Alrighty. Your next support for this thing though is right between 41.50 and 41.80. Um, for a stock of this size, that's not a major spread. So the closer we get to that 41.50, the more support it has at the bottom. DATS, again, another Trump stock. This one really needs to consolidate above $6 because it's all over the place. It's becoming one of those crackhead stocks, you know. One is the crackhead stocks. PRZO is the same thing, guys. We've been watching this one a bit this morning, and it just seems to be going back and forth for now. Maybe once the market opens, it's gonna pump. But for now, though, it seems to have support around like $2.20, 220, and then resistance at $2.50. So another one to keep on watch going into the open, especially since it's sitting above the 200 there. Alrighty. Uh, we'll talk about BTCT later. VS again, VS with that pop, but still failing at that resistance already. That 250 resistance there. So if they can break above 250 and stay above 250, then okay, cool. We can start looking for brand new levels. But for now, that's your next resistance. Okay. No. Yeah. That question is dangerous virus, right? Luna. Yeah. So you want to make sure that you have levels at the open before you're looking for. Again, there's a video in Discord that talks about options. The last class we did, the one before the last one, was an options class. So you want to make sure you go watch that if that's something you're interested in, so you don't get in trouble. Also, trying to decide what you're gonna do at the very open on your first option play is dangerous, right? Stuff like that should be like, oh, you know what? This is my first option play. I spent a few hours like kind of prepping, looking at this, looking at that. This is what I want to do. Um, Good morning, Ryan. Wings, good morning. Ralph, we kind of moved on from that, right? So we're known for moving on really quickly on day trades, unless there's like a catalyst that you could see a future. If not, we just move on right away. Alrighty, yeah. So VS again needs to break above that $3.50 wall. Question for you guys in the chat with 2 minutes to go. What's your favorite stock? What's your favorite stock going into the open, guys? What is your favorite stock? Consolidated alert. Okay, perfect. Good morning, Chris. Jay, good morning. Rusty, good morning. VS is your favorite stock? Okay. That's Spence. Yeah, so that's again, that needs to give you some levels of consolidation here because that thing is all over the place. NUKK is holding the 200 really nicely, so that's a good thing. Bill, right? So as long as that thing stays above 32 now, so 31.50 to $32, not bad at all. Alrighty. And if anything, you could just watch $30. Krina, are you connected to Discord now, Krina? I hope you are. Yeah, so again, for DATS, it's a Trump stock, right? It should get some momentum at some point today as well. Keep in mind, though, that this thing has been running since 2 days ago, right? Or last week. When they did the offering and the stock was at $3 and curling, that was a perfect entry. For now, though, it looks like every time it seems to like want to sell off to 550 and then bounce. So just be a bit cautious at the open, please, with that name. Yeah. GRYP is a company that mines Bitcoin. Isn't it also like a data center stock? Intel is your favorite. Okay. Wasn't Intel downgraded today, Wisdom Corner? Even though the stock is doing well, most likely because the S&P is also cooking. So less to do with. Yeah, Jacob, you just have to upgrade to the legend level, and then you can get the link to join us in Discord. Rans, good morning. Make monies, please. Again, keep in mind today is Friday, guys. Lock in those gains quicker than you usually will. You usually would. It's Friday, and the market is closed on Monday. Keep that in mind. Alrighty. So try not to diamond hand too much, and hold bags. Alrighty. So VS looks good there. We just need to break above that 350, which it looks like it wants to. Right. So there goes 348. $3.49. Is that thing stuck? No, it's not stuck. Looked like it was stuck though. Anyways, there goes 350 again. Just be careful though, because the market is just opening. I would be careful with any direction you see at the open. From $25 to $23, Yogi. Thank you. Thank you. Everything for now just seems to be getting that initial volatility candle, right? So ZEO looks good, but it's the same candle. DJT is retesting. DATS is retesting back to rent. That's why I said again, be careful with this name. SPY, nice little pop and then drop, right? So don't think that's a major surprise. And Bitcoin should be doing the exact same thing, right? So everything is getting that initial, volatility, market open candle. NUKK, same thing, kind of retesting the downside, but still holding the support there, Bill. So it should be okay. And then VS, right? So VS actually popped all the way to 375 on that candle and then came back down. So this is why we always try and tell you guys to be very cautious at the open, because the candles go up and down and you're like, oh my goodness, it looks really good. It's about to go. And then it drops. Or like it's crashing, it's done. And then it pops, right? So if you're not confident with the market open, or if you're not already in positions, you want to be giving these things time at the open. Please and thank you. Violence is right. Look at that. You out at 370. That's a really good exit. You were ready for that, and you were in a position already, right? So it's easier when you're in the position because you can just quickly sell it as soon as they pop, right? So for VS, it needs to consolidate somewhere, right? And look at that thing drop, right? So from 370 to 330 now, right? This is why again we say please be careful at the open. So VS retesting and potentially holding 320 would be a good thing. If not, maybe just dip all the way to 310. Okay. Okay, there we go. NUKK levels. Ooh, NUKK looks nicer now. Way nicer. Way nicer. Yeah, it looks like we're popping. So there you go, right? So that thing stayed above that demand zone and then popped back to the highs of the day. You have resistance at 37.50. That's that pre-market high, 37.50. 37.50. So look, it kind of looks like it's a double top, though, doesn't it, Bill? Like it's a double top up there. Okay. This thing is playing games here with us, isn't it? Playing some games here with us. There we go. Let's see if we can actually consolidate above that bottom, though. We are getting some higher low candles, but it's not really getting the momentum to the upside. So, anyways, so yeah, that was a perfect double top there, Bill, for NUKK, right? So 37.50-ish. Especially at the open when you see stuff like this, yeah, take the monies and move on. So now you're back to retesting that 200 EMA. So if it can stay above it, that's perfect. So there goes the pop we wanted for VS, guys. So that thing is the reason for that is because it's giving you all those volatility candles in that supply zone. So it really needs to go. Ready? Uh, 2, 320. There you go. You want to make sure that you stay green in this position if you're in it. Yeah, it's confused. So again, I like that it's holding the bottom of the range though. So there we go. Holding the bottom of the range. We need to get that pop like now, Ryan. Like now. AMD better be cooking. Better be cooking. So let's see where this candle decides to close, Ryan. That thing is all over the place. Look at the wicks at the bottom. My goodness. Anyways, I'm surprised they didn't halt NUKK though with that massive run. Massive run. PRZO could never do anything on the upside, so it finally sold off. Let me take a look. AMD. AMD. What are we doing? 122 for AMD. Nice. Virus is Virus is just looking at the damn thing and not even saying anything. He's just smiling, you know? No one you're a criminal, right? Yeah. Let's go. Laura has been on fire. Well done, Laura. You made 100% on those calls. Well done. Fine, I'm gonna leave AMD alone. Let's go back to VS. VS needs to give us that pop like now. Otherwise, I'm gonna cut the rest of it, Ryan. I think it's all over the place. All over the place. All over the place. Unless it decides to stay above this demand zone, then yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, let's see if that thing bounces off at $3 again there. Virus, that's really funny. Okay, perfect. AMD needs to cook more than that, please. This is unacceptable. AMD should be at 130 already. 130, I'm telling you. So VS looks interesting. DATS, like I mentioned earlier this morning, be careful with DATS because it loves to come back to 550, and that's exactly where it's hitting now, right? So if they can consolidate above 550, maybe there's a play there, but maybe not. So 4150 has been that support for now on DJT. It actually popped all the way to 4250 and then came back down again. So these Trump stocks are all over the place. All over the place, just going up and down and up and down and up and down. VS is holding that $3 support for now. NUKK is still holding that 200 EMA there, Bill. And Virus is getting some SPY puts. 595 SPY puts for you, Virus. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Virus is basically hedging. Oh yeah, Joe. Those glasses working? No, they're not working. Ah, funny. You need a refund. Well, it's because your names are blue. So as soon as your names go blue, I just assume, Oh, funny. I'm just looking here. Okay, perfect. And this is why we're going to Discord soon. Exactly. Anyways, VS is still holding $3 for now, so that's okay. La 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 la. I kind of feel like today's gonna be a more of a scalpy day, Joe, hopefully you make money on those puts though, on those SPY puts. Alrighty, I don't know. Don't feel like we've really picked a direction yet on SPY. Today or next week, so Monday, Jack. Monday, Jan 20. VS is still just playing games here with us, even though again it's still holding that $3. It's playing games here with us. So that thing needs to pop like right now. Features. You did, Joe? Monies. Come on, VS. Give us the pop. Bounce up $3. $3 was the last bottom on the left-hand side as well. So let's see if we can stay above it. Alrighty. Virus. Please let me have peace today, please. Peace. Okay, there we go. NUKK, there goes your 200 EMA bounce. So, Bill, are you still in this position, or you're just scalping it and getting out? What are you doing with it? So, as long as that thing continues to stay above that level, that's okay. PRZO, are we bouncing, guys? Yeah, it's bouncing up the 200 EMA. Everything loves to bounce up the 200 EMA, right? So, there goes, yeah, so PRZO. Again, it needs to break above that 250 and actually close above 250 if it wants to keep going. Alrighty, so same resistance it's had the entire time. Alrighty. Um, yeah, and then it seems like now we're failing right below that supply zone. Oh, virus. Yeah. Did it break below $3 VS? Kind of looks like it does, doesn't it? Yeah, there goes the breakdown. So yeah, again, all those wicks at the top, they created like a bigger supply zone. So that's a bit annoying. And I think that's why, again, when it does that, you want to make sure that you move your stop loss to break even or green somewhere, Abdu, right? That's why I got rid of like half of that when it popped like that, because then that supply zone showed up. I don't like when it's doing stuff like that, when it's going up and down like that. I'm just not a fan of it. Don't like it. TGL. Today's gonna be one of those days. Like when you see money, you take money and move on. Yeah, when you see monies, you take the monies and you move on, because we're gonna be going up and down, up and down, up and down. And especially on the last day of the week and Monday being a holiday, it's gonna be quick scalpies. Take your monies and move on. It looks like PRZO is failing at resistance again here for now. Okay. MLK SB. So there goes PRZO, same range. So Spy said, "Hey Joe, you want to see thrusties? Let me show you some candles. Come on, get back above 597 already here. We need to be pushing for $600, 600 today." Yeah, Joe. VS really hasn't had a, like, after that initial sell off, really hasn't had like a proper bounce candle, has it? Not really. Come on, Spy, give us the rally today. Lower highs. Yup. You took the dip on DJT. Well done. Yeah, it looks like a nice double bottom of 41, doesn't it, Jay? 41.20 and then pop. BZAI. Let me take a look. And there goes DATS. Like, it's still just sitting at 550. Right? So maybe not a horrible spot. BZAI. Yeah, that actually does look nice. It's halted up. Halted up. The volume isn't amazing, but it's actually done quite well today. Maybe it's done well because of that low volume though. Uh, That's what you call it? Oh, I see, I see, I see. Dang it. Why didn't you say that, you? You should have just said that from the very beginning, you know? That would have been straight FOMO. Would have been straight FOMO. And there it goes. Just tapped $11. The spread and the volume are very sus on this thing though. So be careful with that thing if you play with it. Candle. That's the box you're looking at. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, I have spy blinders on Joe. I just want to see it break out and go boom skis, and then we can cry about your puts later. But for now though, just send it. Send it, spy. Yeah, let's see if VS can actually find a way to hold. Yeah, so VS was okay to me as long as it stayed about 320. Below 320, not so much. Right. So diamond handing that thing below 320 and letting it break down is a bit of a problem. A bit of a problem. There goes brand new highs of the day here for BZAI. Sheesh. That thing is moving a lot with some super low volume. Be careful though. When it drops, it's really gonna drop. It's really gonna drop. And VS is back about $3, it seems. Come on, spy. Make Joe puts go to minus 99%, you know? When do those puts expire today, Joe? Well, compare his crowd size to no, 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 no. SB, probably. Probably. Do, 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 do. There goes Spy, 597. Do, 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 do. Perfect. Stay green. Yeah. Have a wonderful rest of the day, onions. See you later. So yeah, you have your sell side liquidity on BZI there. LAES prediction. What's your position in that play? What did you get in at? So your resistance is $5.05 basically, 505, 510. So you're sitting right below resistance, Sebas. And you can see how thick that supply zone is, right? So I bet you this goes, yeah, there you go. So this level has been an obstacle for quite some time now. Alrighty, so that's why you have that major supply zone sitting there, and that's why it's thick red. So you want to be careful. You have 25 shares at 470. Okay, you're green in that position then. So maybe just put a stop loss somewhere, right? And then hopefully you can break above 510 for you and then cook. In terms of predictions, again, I would only be looking at that resistance for now, and then if it breaks above, we can look at a different level. Alrighty. So for now, worry about the stop loss and move that thing up. 465, Bill. Fine. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out. So you can kind of see where that 510 is coming from, right? So after that, you have resistance at 540, 550, and then a lot more room to the upside, which that's what Bill is looking for. He's looking for that $9 price target. So again, for now, we need to break above that 510 and actually close above it. And if you can, okay, cool. Um, then Cook. You can kind of see how this candle went right to 510 and then backed off to 503, right? 501, $5. Right? So that you need to break above that level first, and then you can look for a brand new spot. Virus, why? Why? SPY broke above 597, guys, and we're going for the highs of the day, so that's good. That last candle was like $3 from the highs of the day, so we're gonna make Joe go to minus 99%. Yeah, it might be a double top. It might be a double top. Probably is a double top, unless we get a higher low, Joe, and then your puts are gonna be yeah. But now it is a double top. uh, for now. Dang it, Joe. What are you doing to this? Look at that candle. That whole candle got erased. Unbelievable. Why minus 99%? Because NUKK actually still looks amazing. Like just bouncing off that 200 EMA is quite nice. Is anybody scalping this other than Bill? Nuke. So back to $35 then. Are you scalping this, Bill, or you're just staying in it? I think I asked that question earlier. Grun? Yeah, you are? Okay, good. Sassy. DATS has the same support, $5.50, $6 resistance since yesterday, right? DJT is popping. So back to $42 on this one. So these Trump stocks are going to be going up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Bitcoin is back above 103 now. So that looks beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. VS just became a garbage stock, right? Dipskis tried to consolidate, garbage. That thing said, nope, I want to be garbage. So that thing was meant to be a quick scalpy, it seems. Again, NUKK looks nice. So if you are in this one, congratulations. AK, no surprise there, honestly. No surprise. So same resistance though, guys, for NUKK. The closer you are to $37, the more resistance it has up there. So um, keep that in mind. Alrighty. Okay, there we go. Looks like Bitcoin is yeah, there it goes. New highs of the day. New highs of the day for BTC. We need to go back to all-time highs though. And then the S&P is slowly coming back. So hopefully that's a higher low. Otherwise Joe is going to be we don't want Joe smiling today. Why? Because Laura has been cooking. Cooking, Laura. Cooking. Love it. Love it. What's PRZO doing here? Come on, send it, Spy. Get back above 97 here. Let's go, Laura. Congratulations. Good. You've had like back to back, close to 100% days now. Back to back to back. So Theodore says S&P 500 $300 to $500 each month for 15 to 20 years or trading. It depends, Theodore. It depends. It really, really depends. Um, at the very least, both. Right. At the very least, right. You should do the first one at the very least. Alrighty. Um, so it really depends. If you're rich, both. What are you saying, Virus? It's been your best week ever. It never happens like this. Yeah. And this is Laura. It's funny how that happens, right? Because we say this all the time. Like, if you go looking for those 10% gains, you will get the home runs, right? And that's what you've been looking for. Like, you're looking for 10%, right? You're like, you know what? My daily goal is 10%. Let me just make 10% in the S&P every day, or like in options every day, and I'm happy. And guess what happens, right? You hit the 100%, the 150, the 100%, right? So. Um, Look for those, base hits, and you're gonna hit those home runs, which is beautiful. 150, yeah, beautiful. Congratulations. Yeah, we just keep failing at the top there. So hopefully one of these times when it goes, it actually breaks out. But good spot for an exit though. Good spot for an exit, Laura. Mm, mm, You started options today, Luna, right? So forget about Laura's position. Laura's been how long have you been a member now, Laura? Right? Not the longest, but you started today is all I'm saying, Luna. So don't say soon. Let me do what Laura is doing. It's funny. People always say that, right? Uh, like they see someone succeeding and they're like, you know what? Soon, let me cook like Laura. But that has nothing to do with Laura's like goal or she's looking for those 10%. Just a little fish. There goes NUKK pushing for $37 now. Bill, you just had to get out of that thing. You just had to sell it. Yeah, there you go. $37. Triple top? More than that. Uh, yeah, perfect. Perfect. Come on, Spy. Cook already. Bitcoin hitting brand new highs of the day. DJT looks amazing, guys. So congratulations if you are in this one. DAT isn't pushing as much as it should be. It's not following DJT as much as you would like it to, but it is moving up. So I wish we had more rallies from these Trump stocks today, but meh, right? Anyways, NUKK looks like it wants to break above that resistance. This is the fourth time we're testing that 37.50, 37.60 now. Happy Friday, Troy. A little bit more confident, I guess. Hope it continues, Laura. Absolutely, right. So good job. Good jobs. It's a very nice candle on DJT. LAES just keeps failing at the same resistance, guys. For those of you scalping it, same wall. Nothing's changed. Spy's back to 597 again, so we just keep going back and forth for now, Joe. There goes NUKK, guys, pushing brand new highs of the day, $39. Oof. Dang it, Bill. I think so. Thanks, guys. Boom skis. So again, the good thing about this stock is that it gave you the bottom of the range, right? Since pre-market, it's been bouncing off that beautiful white line. Just ask Virus about the white line. What happens when you bounce off the white line? You get a boost of energy. Anyways, so the 200 EMAs acted as some really good support, and it actually sat there and consolidated the entire morning, right? And then boom, skis. So again, I'm surprised they haven't halted that thing up yet, but Really good push there. Bill, yeah. Yeah. Again, Theodore, you're saying that because you don't really have a strategy, right? So I think if you rely on luck, Theodore, you're not gonna be successful long term, right? If you show up to the market every single day and you expect to be lucky, it's just not gonna work. Alrighty. So your goal, like we've said this multiple times, right? When you're new to the market, your goal is to find a strategy that works 70% of the time, right? 60% of the time, half of the time, even, right? And then the other 50 or the other 30 or the 20 that it doesn't work, then your stop loss kicks in, right? Because you're winning more than you're losing anyways, right? So you should be okay. Alrighty. So if you don't have that strategy and you're relying on luck, Theodore, it's not gonna work long term. Alrighty. And then if that's the case, then just do the dollar cost average into SPY instead, right? If you're thinking long term and you have a lot of time, you should be doing the yeah 4180 to 4250. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, and then it looks like it failed in that supply zone. IJ, so good exit for you there. Very good exit. And then $40 fail for NUKK. Maybe not a massive surprise, right? Not a massive surprise there. Slow, what's your position in that play? Okay, there we go. Supply zone, same, right? Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed for this stock. Wings, right? That 350 is still it. Like that 250 has been a problem the entire morning, and now it's almost used the entire range to create a supply zone. So you're almost hoping at this point that it stays above $2. Hoping. I meant demand zone. Yeah. Oh, demand zone. Okay. Yeah, no, at this point you're just hoping that $2 holds because it doesn't really seem to have like solid support. So anywhere from like 210 to $2 might be your demand zone. Alrighty. So from 210 to $2, especially if you can consolidate in that range. Uh Love learning, love failing, absolutely. Right. The good thing is that you made monies. Right. So the S&P just hit brand new highs of the day, guys. And so is Bitcoin is going for 104. So the markets are cooking. The pre-market high for SPY was 597.66. So let's see if we can get to that price already. So nice pops. Again, I don't think we expected anything different, right? I think that what we were hoping for SPY at the open is that it would give you a solid dip and then cook. Right. Today's the last trading day before Trump takes office. So I think again, at the very least, we were hoping that it would keep cooking, right? If nothing else, like just hope, you know? So there goes SPY and BTC. Good morning, Ren. Ayo. Lefty, what's your position in TGL? I'll take a look. Sheesh. Go, SPY. Go. Cook. Looking to see if it's a good entry. Okay, I'll take a look. A TGL. I'll take a look. I will take a look ski. Okay, there we go. TGL. So you were looking for an entry? Yeah, you might have missed it. You might have missed it here. Yeah. So yeah, you missed it. Yeah. Your entry probably was when we consolidated and then crossed back above the 9. Right, anywhere from like 285 to $3. That would have been a spot for you. Yeah, you missed it. Now you're kind of sitting at like 340 to 350, or testing that range, and you should expect resistance up there anyways, and it's coming back down already. So yeah, maybe wait for that thing to come back and give you a higher low. If it's consolidating around like 310, maybe that's okay. But you need a higher low. Uh, oh, okay. Well, that's good then. Let me take a look. TGL. Thank you. I don't know why I thought that was TGL, but for TGL, same. Lots of weakness on this one, right? So watch 30 cents here initially. Yeah, so this one's TGL. So watch 30 cents here. Alrighty, just because it's a psychological level. So watch 30 cents. So right around this price, watch that if it's consolidating. Alrighty. If not, if it's not really holding that level, then wait for that thing to come all the way down to 28 cents. Alrighty. That's the level that it tested at the open before the pop. So I'd be watching that range if it doesn't hold 30 cents. So 30 cents initially, wait for consolidation or 28 cents. Alrighty. So Bitcoin broke above 104. Beautiful. Shish. You're welcome, Lefty. 104. Beautiful. Beautiful. If you bought the Bitcoin dipskis, guys, type in yes in the chat. Type in yes in the chat if you bought the Bitcoin dipskis. The Bitcoin deeps. BTC. La 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 la. Let me 104. Let me pull up this message from Virus in the options channel. And we've mentioned this so many times, right? Like if you like visit the option channel not because you're looking for option plays, just because sometimes you're looking for an understanding of what the market's going to do, right? So this is what was posted, and we've talked about this, right? So maybe too soon, Yogi. Yeah, maybe. Right, we've talked about this, like we've talked about this the entire week, right? Entire week. But again, this was posted in the options channel 3 days ago, right? So you could have looked at this and looked at some options for Friday or for next week. You could have bought some dipskis in some large cap names. You could have done anything with this information, right? But this is playing out really nicely, right? So Virus said this week needs to pump by Friday, right? I'm tired of these dips, but we do have earnings starting, and also time is getting closer for Trump to be in office, right? So again, the options cooking lab is for cooking, not just for options. Cooking everything. Alrighty. So beautiful Virus. Beautiful. So there you go. That's why he's the GOAT. DJT 321s. Yeah. I hope we pump on Tuesday. But that thing's also been running quite a bit. Yeah, so I'd be careful now. There we go. Yes, market closed on Monday. The markets are closed on Monday. Bitcoin is not going to be closed. Bitcoin is going to be cooking on Monday, unless Trump says something stupid. But yeah. If you're shorting Bitcoin closer to like this time, you're asking for some violence. Asking for violence. We have a new member, Lefty. Let's go, Lefty. Welcome to the community. You might. Welcome, Lefty. Welcome. So again, don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already, please and thank you. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. Alrighty, and come join us in Discord. Make sure you sign up for the legend level like Lefty did. So again, Lefty, welcome to the community. Your invite link should be under the community tab on YouTube. Just click on that link and then follow the steps in the Getting Started channel, and all the channels are going to unlock for you. The stock that is cooking right now is SVMH. That thing is cooking. Alrighty, look at it go. That thing said, "Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Excuse me." That initial signal for SVMH, guys, happened at 10:09. Where's 10:09? 10:09 is right here. So that thing was alerted in Discord by the bot at 10:09. Right on this candle right here. Was that the first signal though? Yeah, it was the first one. So that thing said, "Thanks, guys." So from 10:09, so 10:09 was 78 cents ish. Is that the 78 cents? Yeah. 10:09. Nice pop. SVMH slow, yeah. So again, Lefty, welcome to the community. Alrighty, your invite is in the community tab. If you can't find it, just let me know and I'll send it to you in the chat here. Did anybody FOMO into this thing? Anybody FOMO? NUKK failed at $40 and obviously is still trending down. So Bill, not a bad exit, right? Not bad at all. Bitcoin is looking good. The S&P is going back up. ZEO still failing. LAES again, surprise, surprise, right? Lots of resistance at $5.10 for LAES. And DJT, it's going to keep going back and forth here. Same thing with DATS. But DATS is still holding that support. So actually, SVMH is halted up now. So let's see what happens when that thing gets unhalted. You did 99 out of 106 caught. Well done. Quick scalp for you there. Quick scalpy. Don't mind that at all. 1 second, guys. Okay. Rumble for Trump stonks, Eric. The downside to those is they're not actually moving, right? If you're gonna play any Trump stocks, they actually do have to be moving. Today, or wait for Tuesday and see if they're moving. Because if they're not moving now, then when? 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 Uh, for 40K per year, private. Interesting. Yeah, maybe they're gonna get that run again. Run again at some point. Those names always find a way to run. Ren. So SVMH is still halted. Still halted. Mm-mm. Let me take a look at YCBD here. People love buying the dips on this stock. And so from 80 cents the other day back to 40 something cents. So yeah, and anytime this thing gets closer to, I mean, you can kind of look at the last 4 days on this, right? I mean, the entire week on this, right? Every time it gets closer to like 43 cents, 45 cents, the 40s, people seem to buy the dips right away, which is interesting. So yeah, are you still in this one, Raven, or did you buy the dips again? YCB. Uh, la 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 la. GCTK. La la la. At some point, I think pennies. La 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 la. Sounds good, Grim. Okay. Perfect. A bit more. Waiting for, yeah, I agree. So yeah, closer. I mean, the bounce level seems like it's 43 cents. So, but usually it just spikes down there really quickly and then comes right back up, Raven. Okay, let's go back to. Looks like this one's finally on halted. Is it halted again? No, it's still on halted. So it ran all the way to $1.15 SVMH and then came back down. All the way to $1.15 and then came back for a retest. The retest. So maybe we can go back down now to $1 and then go back up. It's always difficult to play stuff like this, especially right after an on halt. Always want to give it a bit of time to see if it consolidates. 45 Raven. Okay, sounds good. Spies dipping again. Joe, did you close your position or you're still holding it? Still holding the position. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I see, Joe. Okay. Fine. Good. Good. Risk free. Okay, good. Good. Uh, so let's do another 40 minutes on stream, guys, and then we're gonna go to Legend Voice. Alrighty. Another 40 minutes on stream and then Legend Voice. Perfect. Blue Sky 3K, 300K. Joe, yeah, that's a really nice account to have, especially since they pay out so like very often. Joe. I did the like the Apex 300, and then I was at 10 above 10 in gains, Joe. But then I started to feel the vibes, you know. Like when you're playing with one or two contracts and you're making progress, right? Easy, stress free, right? But then I was like, you know what? You know what? Let's start doing like, 5 contracts, 10 contracts, and start really quickly. Yep, yep, yeah, yep. What was that, last week? No, that was the 90% sale. I just wanted to try 300K, but yeah, yeah, I really chose violence. It was so nice and stress free, honestly. Like no stress at all with like one or two contracts, and $500 trades, $1,000 trades, right? Yeah, that $20,000 goal is a lot though. So, mm, TikTok ban. Why do I feel like Does anybody actually believe um like TikTok is actually going to go away? I get the process of the ban and that it's moving forward and stuff like that. Um, but does anybody actually believe TikTok is going to be banned? Like banned? Still feel like at the very like someone's going to buy it out. GSIT. It's been a long time since we looked at that. It's been a long time. So here comes that retest of a dollar, guys, for SVMH. Again, that thing needs to consolidate somewhere. Whether it's a dollar, it's at 95 cents. It needs to consolidate and then push back up. Yeah, exactly, Bill. Exactly. I feel like TikTok is one of those platforms, that is good for advertisers. Like kids are kind of addicted to it. Um, People use it more than Facebook, at least the younger generation, right? And we live in a world where like stuff like that is like short attention span is like that's the stuff that people like, right? So for a platform to just come and go, I mean, I guess we do have like Instagram Reels and Snapchat. Snapchat is more of like a whatever thing, but Instagram. Anyways, there goes SVMH bouncing off that $1. I hope it does. Such a waste of time. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts are for old people. Yeah, see, like people, like the kids love TikTok. More like AMD, Ren. More like AMD. You never know though. One of these two names, INTC or AMD, one of those two names has to come back to life, right? And the account that will stay around but won't be updated in the US. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. So it just stays. So people just get to use it as is. Okay. AK, you got in at 280. Okay. It does look like it's finally consolidating, all right. It does look like it's consolidating. Again, it's below the 200 and the view app, so not amazing. But it does look like it's trying to consolidate. So if it can stay above like 275 at the very least, it might be okay. No, Snap really hasn't been getting any price action. You can see people spamming on social media like, "Oh my god, if TikTok gets banned, Snapchat is gonna cook." Right? Snaps that's been mentioned so many times that Snap just doesn't like Snap that just doesn't do anything. Maybe if Snap was like right closer to $10, we could have done some like $11 gamble calls, like like a 12, $13 gamble calls on Snapchat just in case it wants to pop if something really bad happens to TikTok. But yeah, there's really nothing happening there. Just feel like that thing, like we've talked about like TikTok getting banned so many times and Snap has gone up and down so many times that people are just tired of that play now. Look at that drop on Snap though during earnings. The usual 20% drop. Craziness. Snap has earnings coming up in February too, so February 4th. So I'm sure there's going to be some crazy volatility again on Snapchat. Everyone's pushing for a president, President Elon to buy TikTok. I mean, what's the does anybody know what the market cap? Not really easy to find. What's the market cap for TikTok? Uh, what's the 50 billion? Hmm. That was an article from CNBC a day ago. Uh, I mean, all right, this is an article talking about Elon Musk as well. Consider the plan in which ex-owner Elon Musk would acquire their operations as part of several Bloomberg. Okay, cool. Between 40 to 50 billion dollars, according to an estimate by CFRA Research. Kevin O'Leary has said that they'd be willing to pay up to 20 billion for TikTok. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we all know TikTok is pretty valuable. Uh, okay, there we go. Spies back to 597. We just keep going back and forth for now. Up, down, up, down. At least it looks like SVMH is actually bouncing off a dollar and going for 120 though. So a bit of a dip ski as expected and then bounce. Bill, it really is a big difference, isn't it? Very, very big difference. Weeks like this one, then there you go. So $1.20 more than just money. Clocking up water for yeah they need a lot of help. You think so? I hope it's not a lower high, Joe. I hope not. Mm. Uh, okay. Yeah, it just keeps going back and forth. Like it actually ran all the way to. I mean, not that it ran. Yeah, 290. That's it. And then back down to retesting 280 again here. So again, yeah. So watch 275. That should be that should be the level, like maximum loss. Make sure it stays above that level. Dan, how's the heat today? Will acquire TikTok? Yeah, somebody's gonna acquire TikTok. I feel like those guys print too much monies. And it's a platform that like people are addicted to. So come on, give us brand new highs. Tell Joe he's wrong, please. Go spy, go go go. Yeah. Who VS, yeah. Dan, don't be making any threats, please. Please and thank you. We don't want to find you missing. Breaking news. Ren? Yeah, someone's gonna do it. Yeah, let's put some monies together, guys. Everybody in the chat, let's put some monies together and buy TikTok. So you don't die? Okay, good, Dan. Deal? Are we all on the same page? Let's put some money together, guys, and buy TikTok. I'm down. Anybody else? Oh, come on, Raven. Lefty? $5? uh, $10? Okay, good. Everything adds up, you know? Everything adds up. Let's buy it. That's yeah. Let's do it, TK. I like it. Let's do it. Do, 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 do. You know how when you're watching some of these real estate videos and they're like, oh yeah, you know what? By the age of 30, you should have 10 homes already. Like just borrow $1 million and buy, buy homes. That's how the rich do it. They do leverage. You know, that's what we should do. Just borrow 40 billion dollars and buy TikTok. You know, we can put up hot rates as collateral. We can do that. And then Dan's house, and then Joe's house, and then Ren's car. You know. uh yep, yep. Luna. Um, I don't know though. I don't know if I would say that, right? Like China using it to brainwash our teens. I don't know. I feel like TikTok is used by like most Americans to brainwash other Americans. You know, Instagram Reels is the same thing. YouTube Shorts, not so much because it's more of a same, right? It's all the same. It's all the same. Like if you watch videos on TikTok, it's Americans using TikTok and other Americans watching TikTok or Canadians, right? Or people in Europe, right? Or other countries. So I get that they might be. I think the furthest you can take that is like maybe spyware and stuff like that, right? But even then, I wouldn't call it brainwashing. Anyways, SVMH is halted down now. So 120 is always resistance on these penny stocks. December 19, all the were up 20% higher than they are today. Isn't that crazy, Yogi? That's always been my concern for like these mining stocks. And that's why like I went the route of like like a beat like the Bitcoin ETFs. If you're gonna do anything on the stock market, it's a Bitcoin ETF. um, just because these other stocks have a level of decay to them that we don't think about. The last time Bitcoin was at 40K, 20K, Mara was at $60, Riot was at $80. Now we push for 100 and something $1,000, and they're all the way down there. Keep in mind though that these companies have raised so much money, so market cap wise, they're very similar, right? So that's the only downside is they keep printing shares and raising money. So then the equivalent of $80 is now maybe $30 or $20 or $15, right? So it kind of adds up like to similar, but they kind of shut themselves in the foot with all the money printing they were doing, all the shares they were selling. In the past 3 months, my mini long commitment long term decisions, SMCI. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, quantum stocks. Yeah. Virus. No, I missed your comments. What did you say? Is like crack when you start watching it. Exactly, Raven. Right, so, uh, they only virus. Yeah. On actual computer or TV screens. La la la. Videos just annoy you, Troy. Yeah, most people love it though. We have about 25 more minutes, guys, and then we're gonna go back and stream in Discord. Alrighty. La la la. So lots of time left, and then we're gonna go do a Discord. Spy just keeps going back and forth thanks to Joe. But at the very least, it's sitting at the top, not the bottom of the range. Not the bottom of the range. You know what's gonna end up losing all its gains today? Somebody help me in the chat. You know what's gonna end up crashing and losing all the gains? Somebody tell me. You know what that's gonna be? Not VS. I know, right? It's still holding because you're in it. No, it's holding. You know what's gonna end up losing all its gains? It starts with an A and ends with a D. Unbelievable. Anyways, what time frame does in and out in a few minutes as opposed to as an hour? I usually refer to that on a really small time frame, like on a momentum stock. Yeah, so like the 1 minute manifest. That was for virus. Virus, the nerve. And yeah, no, VS is again it's fighting a base, but it's also very slow. Anytime you cross below that 200, it just becomes a bit of a problem, too much of a problem. Yeah, advanced money destroyer is what that is. AMD, I like it. Advanced money destroyer. Well, not lately though. Not lately, not today at least. But yeah, the markets are sitting at the top, and AMD has already lost half of its gains. You believe that? Unbelievable. Mera, Mera. So this one's still halted up. DATS is just not performing. The one that's actually done well today is the actual stock that has Trump's name in it is DJT, right? So it hit brand new highs of the day, 43.50. Jay, are you still playing this one, or you're done with it? So Spy just popped again, guys, and made brand new highs of the day, which is beautiful. So EP. Enemy of progress. So we need to break out here so Joe can say, oh my goodness, it's a double top, the triple top. Break it, please. Go, 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 go. We need to cook all day today. Cook all day today, Spy. There you go. Spy just made brand new highs of the day. So that's including pre-market. Yeah, that thing left Joe. Left the building. The uptrend, yeah. Yep. Let's see if it stays up there though. Shorts at 600, probably. It might as well go to 600, you know? Might as well go to 600. Yeah. Uh, yeah, let me take a look at GCTK Grim. Yeah, that's a nice push there on this one. A bit of a double top up there, but what is that? 1050. That was a good bounce of the 200, wasn't it? Yeah, you can see examples, guys, of like, some stocks love bouncing up that 200 and some stocks just like, just don't do it. Some stocks just don't do it. The difference is like, waiting for it to actually consolidate. It's la 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 la. Okay. There we go. G-Sits. Yeah, that's the one you mentioned earlier in the chat. Queen, what happened? SVMH is unhalted and still dipping. Still dip skiing. SPY. I think it's gonna be let me pull up G-Sit here. Not bad at all. Some really good buying pressure coming in on this. Good base at 430. No, yeah, Grim isn't trading today. He's more just looking at swing plays and then eating cookies is what he's doing. He's relaxing today. He needs a break. Relaxing and eating cookies and swings. But I think he's done now though. Done skis. Oh no. No. That's because I was that was my DM. That's because I messaged him. That was my DM. I'm horrible with reading DMs. Virus no. Sometimes I will read your DMs on stream. If you don't remind me not to. Might keep the gain. Virus. Okay. 11 a.m. I mean, if it stays above the 200, then yeah, maybe. If it stays above that 200, so above 80 cents, then yeah, potentially. Yeah. GCTK was a perfect scalp here, right? From the bottom to the same top, and then right back to the bottom again. Same levels here on this thing. So yeah, the last 2 days though, like nothing's really breaking out. So it's all like it's been about like trading the range. Yesterday was the same thing too, right? Like we were playing with stocks and they couldn't break out, so you just had to sell them at resistance. Just had to get rid of them. Yeah, don't forget to smash a like, guys. Let's get to 100 likes. Come on, smash a like. So smash a like if you haven't already, please, and thank you. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you're not a member yet, take a second and if you want to join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. Alrighty, come join us. Yeah, this is why again, AK when stocks are sitting below the 200, they just cause you more stress than anything else, right? Like this 200 line, really important. As soon as you close below and you're consistently closing below, um, it's just unnecessary stress, right? There will be times where you're like, dang it, I should have bought that stock below the 200 EMA, but more often than not, it's just stupid. It's just stressful. So if you avoid trading stocks below the 200 EMA, for the most part, yes, you're gonna have those days where you're pissed, but for the most part, you're gonna stay away from like trash. Trash. And I promise you, if you look at any stock that's doing well today, it's not below the 200 EMA. Alrighty. So that's one way to eliminate stress in your life when you play with these stocks, right? I bet you again. So and if you look at NUKK, like NUKK was bouncing off the 200 EMA right there the entire morning, right there and right there, the white line, right? And then all of a sudden, boom, skis, right above the 200 EMA or using it as support, right? Now that it's breaking below the 200 EMA, it might have a problem. So unless it decides to stay above the same level that it's been holding at $32 ish, right? If you look at GCTK is the exact same thing, right? Like look at it. It just bounced up the 200 again, right? So that's holding that white line. right? If you look at SVMH, that thing exploded off the white line, right? And then boom, right? If you look at GSIT, where's the 200 EMA? The 200 EMA acted as support today, and then boom, right? So for the most part, like if you play with stocks above the 200 EMA or using the 200 EMA as support, you're gonna have a peaceful. Your life is gonna be so much more peaceful, right? We like playing with stocks off the 200 EMA because they act as support. But for the most part, when they're below the 200 EMA and you're looking for support, just know that like chances are you're gonna lose monies, or chances are like it's gonna be stressful. So you only do that. You only buy a stock when it's below the 200 EMA, when it's really clear. Like let's say this is the 200 EMA, right? And your stock has been dipping. You only buy it if it's been sitting here and like really consolidating and it's curling back up, right? Because then it could just go back and retest that 200 EMA at least. But you want to make sure that it really has support so you can put a stop loss below the support, right? You don't want to just be, catching a stock when it's dropping below the 200 EMA. Make sure that it's really holding a base and then you try it. And if you lose money, honestly, that's okay too, right? At least you knew that, okay, you know what, this stock was weak already. I tried it and my stop loss hit, but it was finding a base, right? Because we're all going to do that, you know? You like the background? Oh, yeah. Thank you. One trade with VS within 3 minutes and 8 seconds. I like how you counted it. Well done, congratulations. Yeah, VS was nice this morning, right? Like it was okay. VS was also good last night, right? Like look at that. It was good. Like and this was pre-market, and this was last night. They had news last night, and then boom skis, and then this morning it took off again, right? And then coming into the open, like there was some few scalps, and then it popped at the open, but then hit resistance, like same resistance. History does not repeat, but it what, guys? History does not repeat, but it rhymes, right? So again, resistance, resistance, resistance. So I know some of you guys were selling the stock at 370 early this morning, right? And then we tried to scalp it this morning, and then it popped, right, to 345, and then just broke down. Now it looks like garbage. Garbage. So again, if SVMH can stay above that 200, then that's good. GSIT is still hitting highs of the day, or at the very least testing them. You like the curl, yeah. You like the curtains too. He says take a look at BBMD. BBMD. That sounds like a virus stock and a Joe stock. I don't know what they do, but they just sound like virus. BBMD. Uh, BBMD. BDMD. Okay. Medical investments. Ooh, that thing's halted up. Yeah, it's halted up. The daily looks nice. The volume not so much, but it's halted up. So yeah, yeah. So $8 potential breakout there. $8 breakout, and then $8.80 there next. Huh. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what happens when it gets on halt. Let's see if it clears that double top after the on halt. SPY is cooking again, guys. SPY made brand new highs of the day. So clearly we're trending up, and we should be trending up, right? Yeah. Yeah. Friday Raven, and a holiday, long weekend, right? So it was always gonna be sus today. Rahul, what's your question for Uber? Are you looking for position? AK, see you in Discord. See you in Discord. See you in the Discords. MU, beautiful virus. Monies. You're looking for an entry? Alrighty. Let me take a look then. Dang, how's Uber red today though? It's red because it hit resistance. I think we talked about this yesterday, right? Yup. It's at resistance. So whatever you're looking for, again, support, support. What's going to happen now? Resistance, right? So I would, that thing needs to dip. That thing needs to dip and retest the uptrend. It needs to dip to like 64, or it needs to clear $70. Alrighty. Yeah, it does look like a kind of a cup and handle, right? So same though, it still needs to clear $70. So it'll give you a dip at this point. The fact that it's red today on a day that the market's cooking should send you a message like, hey, this thing really needs a retracement or needs something else. But yeah, at this point it needs to clear that resistance. Needs to clear that level. Yeah, SPY's cooking. Cooking. What happened to the music? SPY hitting highs of the day. You know what's not hitting highs of the day, guys? I'm not gonna say it. It's AMD. I'm just gonna say. You're welcome, Rahul. Welcome. Yeah, today's a bit of a slow day. A bit of a slow day. Do, do, do. The amazing money destroyer. AMD's gonna cook one of these days and tell us to shut up, Jericho. But still, I expected better from AMD. On a day that the market cooks, that thing's been slapped so much that it should be leading the way. Var's gonna come up to you with an alligator. I know. Music. Music. Come on, Lisa. Yeah, I bet you Lisa is busy. Wait, let me go find Lisa, guys. Uh, what's her last name again? I think I should. Yeah, Lisa Su. Yeah, CEO of AMD. What's she doing? She like today. Together we advance. No, together you destroy monies. CEO of AMD. What's she doing? What's she been posting? See, all she's been doing is busy like taking signing stuff. Oh, Capitan, what is that? This is the type of stuff Elon was doing. That was Gen 7. That was a long time ago. See, this was all a long time ago. So the last thing she's posted is this. So had the honor of joining our partners from Energy, blah 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 blah. A ceremony of El Capitan, the world's fastest supercomputer this week. Cool. To solve the la 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 la. Yeah. Manners. Yeah. Only when AMD goes to 130, Dan. Rubbish. So again, SVMH is slowly getting closer to that 200 EMA again, but um, the more we sell off, the more people like the weaker it becomes. So you want to be very careful when we even get to the 200 because it kind of gives me PTSD from the play yesterday, right? So waiting for the 200 and then it breaks below the 200. Raven, yep. uh, Virus. Rubbish. If AMD goes below 120 today when the market's cooking like that, I think that's a disgrace. I think at that point we can officially label AMD garbage. I'm not even kidding. Not kidding. The shorts are in full force. But eventually they're gonna leave. Or telling you, she needs to go have a connection with like the president of one of the other countries, or with Trump or something. Virus, no. No, I still have my AMD calls. I have too much money in AMD calls. That's why I'm hating on it. I This is reverse psychology, Virus. You're actually building a computer this weekend with AMD for a computer. All you use is AMD, Raven. Cool. Yeah. Like I said though, like AMD, if you have AMD shares, I think, you have nothing to worry about. If you have AMD options though, that thing needs to do better than like go up 2% and crash 2%. No, then for God's sake. Uh, uh no, if I had AMD shares, I don't think I would worry about it, but thank you. I think I got rid of that to watch this one, right? So BD MD, that's the one Yi mentioned earlier, and it was halted up. Yeah, it's halted up again. So that $8 broke, and then it went to the next resistance. So that does look good. Um, that does look good. Yeah, BDMD. BDMD. 10 more likes, guys. Let's get to 10 more likes and let's get to 100. Alrighty, 10 more likes. Let's get to 100 likes. SPY just broke brand new highs of the day, guys. So we're looking good. Looking good, guys. Uh, good. And again, there was really only one direction we wanted for the S&P today, right? Just one direction. That's up. Dipskis and then go up. Alrighty, Joe. See you in Discord. Laying in bed this whole time. Okay, are you off today? In change? Yeah. Are you not working today? Yeah. Yeah. Smash a like, guys. Let's go. The last person, one more person smash a like. You're gonna be number 100. NUKK guys, look at this, right? What did we just talk about when we talked about the 200 EMA guys, right? Look at that white line, right? Holding the entire time. As soon as we close below the 200 EMA guys, as soon as we close below the white line, look at NUKK now, right? Rubbish, isn't it? So like the 200 EMA is such an important indicator. As soon as that thing started closing below the 200 EMA, everybody was like, excuse me, no thank you, crash it, right? And look at where we are now. So, like I said, you can play with stocks above the 200 EMA. If you play with stocks below the 200 EMA, that's fine. Just make sure that they're really consolidating. Alrighty, because we're gonna play with stocks below the 200 EMA. It's not gonna stop us, right? But if you just want a little bit less stress in your life, then avoid those stocks below the 200. Avoid them. The markets are looking beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Um, Virus, did you ever get into any of those ETFs, like long ones? Did you ever get into any of that? Um, Greenleaf, TPET. TPET had its run, right? 10H, yeah. Retail loves that stock. Always a lot of social media hype on that one. Yeah. 10H, China, China. Close all longs. Had to hold, hard to hold for you. Yeah, like it really is virus, like especially in the beginning. But I think this last dip though was a golden opportunity for anybody that was looking to scale into long-term plays, which you did already. Anyways, I'm just saying like the other stuff we talked about, right? That would have been like the golden opportunity for you. Golden opportunity. So again, Spy hit brand new highs there. DJT is curling off the bottom, guys. Right, basically a retest of the previous double top, the breakout. So DJT Trump stock running into Trump getting into office, right? So that looks good. BDMD is still halted up, so let's see what happens when that thing gets unhalted, and then go from there. See what happens. Actually, it's unhalted now. So that 880 was the last resistance, right? So let's see if it stays above. See if we stay above. SVMH looks like it's consolidating of 87 cents back to 94. SVMH. So see what it does. Yeah, trying a little bit. That's okay, Zhang. Yeah, it was consolidating. Hmm. Do, 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 do. Okay. Hmm. Okay, sounds good. Slow? Yeah. Today is slow though. Today is gonna be a slow day. Friday vibes. Friday vibes. There goes BDMD guys. Woof. That thing said, "Excuse me, sir. Who has resistance at 880? Give me $10." Damn. Did anybody FOMO into this one? Anybody FOMO? Yeah, I'll put that on the watch list for sure. And la na 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 na. Okay. SoFi is beautiful. It really is, especially since you have so many shares. So many shares of SoFi. So you're smiling now. Smiling, Bill. Ending the week on a fire note. So the market isn't really reacting to Monday. What do you mean, Ren? The market's running today because Trump is taking over on Monday, right? Well, kind of running today because the market, the market's closed on Monday. So we're pre-running, right? Buy the hype, sell the news. So we might run now and sell off later, right? Buy the hype, sell the news. No, no, no. So when I say the market being slow, I mean momentum stocks, right? Like these, momentum stocks. But when it comes to like the overall market, like the market, like we're cooking, right? Spy is up 1% today, right? Bitcoin is up nicely. If you look at like AMD and Apple and Microsoft and Nvidia, all the stocks are cooking, right? Just the momentum crazy stocks, like how we usually have like 200% runners, 300%. Uh, Today people are focused on like the main market, right? The main stocks. So that thing broke above $10 there, but it isn't really closing above $10 yet. G, pump it. Without 100%er, I know, right? G, again, it was always gonna be like that though, right? End of the week, and we're focused on other things. Yeah, Tesla's up 4% today, right? So like these names, like the Teslas and whatnot, they're cooking as they should be cooking, right? They've been dipping too much. So when I say slow, I just mean like the usually we're sitting at 200%, 300% on momentum stocks. So Yeah. 1280. There goes 12. There goes 1050. We could wake up on Tuesday morning, down 25%, praying for for our country. A lot of powers don't. Yeah, Bill. Crazy. Yeah, that's a good point. Yep, because these moves would be erased in 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Yep, yep, yep. Yep. To 1040. Beautiful. Is 1050 going to be next resistance here, Yi? Or is it going to destroy that level like it's destroyed every other level? So there goes 1050. Unusual volume candles. Beautiful. Not closing about 1050 yet, but 1050. Spy. Interest in that principle immediately dumped it. Just funny. XHG. XHG. Let me look at a 15-minute chart. Nah. That doesn't look too bad, does it? Yeah, the closer it is to dollar five, the better it is. Yi. The closer it is to that 105, yeah, doesn't look bad at all. I think it's just missing the volume here. A bit of volume, and that thing could be pushing for 130. That actually doesn't look bad. Yi. Yeah, 105. Yeah, it's done that a few times already this morning, and then Boomski's 130. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good base there. At that point, you're basically just risking 5 cents. So that's not bad risk reward. Not bad at all. NUKK is bouncing up $30, guys, to retest that 200 EMA. Well, someone just formatted into XHG. 1 penny higher. $1. Interesting. From the bottom, Archer, AMX. How are you doing today, though, Archer? How are you doing today? How's the market treating you today? BNGO. The daily. You know what I like is I like that candle from yesterday. I like that it went all the way to 17 cents, 1770, and then found a way to come all the way back and close at the same bottom. So above 19 cents, yeah, it does look okay. They can drop a catalyst, that would be a perfect spot. So, and at that point, you're putting a stop loss right below 19 cents. So risk reward, not bad either. Yeah. What's the float on this one? 139 million. Not that we really worry about the float on a penny stock, a micro penny stock like this, but always interesting to look at. Yeah. So yeah, as long as 19 cents is holding for that one, that's not bad at all. Let me take a look. AMX. AMX does look okay. Yeah. You have resistance at $3, but it does look okay though. Where did you get into this one at? You should be green on it though, right? But yeah, resistance at $3. 280. Okay, so you're green on that for now, slightly green. It needs a bit of volume here, and then it needs to break above $3. You can kind of see the way the candles are, right? Um, that's just lack of volume on these candles. So most of that volume came in pre-market when they had news, and then the sell-off, right? So now it needs to break out with some volume. SBE, yeah? SBEV, okay. This looks like a retest for BDMD of $9. Z $9. Uh, let's see. Uh, hmm. Tesla, just double check. Okay, let me take a look. At least on the smaller time frame, right below 434, but that's just a 1 minute though. Let me look at the other ones, Dan. That was a good breakout today too for Tesla, right above 430. Good breakout because yeah, you could see that resistance all the way from like it's an obvious level, but you could see that level all the way across that 430 level. So that's the 4 hour time frame. That doesn't really give us much in terms of resistance for what you're looking for. Yeah, that was a good breakout there. This hourly is a little bit cleaner. Yeah, and I think it's still 34, 30, 34, 35. Let me put some lines here then. Make it easier. So that's 35. 440, and then all the way up there then, which is probably what you're looking for. Yeah. So 435 is your next level, and then 440. Yep. Yep. uh George? Yeah. Yep. I think so too. You're welcome, Dan. Yeah, at this point, honestly, maybe you're just looking for like those, nice run numbers. I think the reason why like it's hard to find those next levels is because we broke above the main level, so 430, and then now you're just looking for, the psychological levels, like 435, 440. You don't really start getting to crazy resistance levels until you get to like 450, and then you break above that. Especially with like the crazy runs it's had lately, and the crazy drops. Yep. SPY still cooking, guys. Yeah, SPY hit brand new highs, and Bitcoin also hit brand new highs. The markets are looking nice. Yeah. BDMD is dropping. Game destruction. What do you mean? What happened? Did you get into this thing? Uh, yeah. Yes. Yeah. So these pivots, guys, they're a really nice addition. I really like them. So you see at the top of the thing there, the top of this specific stock, um, you see how you have that red candle, that red line that goes across, um, and then you have the volume of like the candle, like the selling candle, right? Um, you guys don't have that yet, but you will have it soon. It's just being tested like along with other things, but so the next update you're gonna have that stuff, right? I think it's really cool because then it really gets it, like it shows you that there's a lot of selling pressure coming in on that candle, right? So whereas if I go to the bottom, you can also see like the opposite, right? So it tells you that, hey, this candle created a pivot, right? There's a lot of buying pressure coming in on that candle. Then you can make a decision, right? Or if you see that line at the top, you can make a decision and say, you know what, there's a pivot there. There's a supply zone now. There's selling pressure. Maybe that stock is done, right? Game destruction. What did you get in at? What did you buy that thing at? I was focused on percentage rent. Yeah, yeah. No, it's a good day. I absolutely love the continued growth in the algo. Absolutely, absolutely, Mr. Clark. Right. So there's not another indicator that you get that's constantly being worked on. Constantly being worked on for that price. So the algo, like I said, is the best tool you can ever have. 9:15. What's your? Do you have a stop loss in mind? I think your next support is $8.50. Do you have a stop loss in mind? You also bought that thing when it was really just dropping, right? No consolidation, nothing, just dropping. So, again, if it can stay above $8.50, you might be okay. But do you have a stop loss though? Game destruction again. Come join us in Discord. Game destruction. Come join us. Come join us. When you woke up, you were spamming that stock in Discord, right? And again, yeah. So you might have caught that thing way earlier than you did on the way back down. So next resistance 623. Okay. 6023. Bitcoin is looking nice. Bitcoin is like, you know what, guys? I'm just gonna cook. Just gonna cook. Cook. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Let's go. Yeah, GCTK. Look at this chart, guys. Look at GCTK. GCTK. What do you think you're gonna see here, guys? You're gonna see the 200 EMA is what you're gonna see. Look at this. We drew this earlier, right, guys? Right, look at that. What do you see? You see those circles at the bottom, right? That would have been beautiful, right? So anytime it came close to that 200 EMA, right? Uh, right. Anytime it came close to that 200 EMA for like 3 times this morning, it bounced. And then finally broke above the top of the range. So 11 cents, though, anytime it gets close to 11 cents, you almost want to be taking profits, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Um, if you took that, congratulations, right? Good job, skis. Again, we posted that chart in Discord, right? We posted that chart in Discord earlier today when it was getting close to the 200 EMA. So, gone skis. BTCT. There goes B. You should be back to green, right? Should be back to green on this play here. So what was your name again? Game destruction. There you go. So that 950 held, that 850 held for you. You're back to green now, right? So don't let it go red again. You're out at 940. Congratulations. Let's go. Well done. So yeah, that's usually what you want to be waiting for, anyways, right? Let it consolidate a little bit. Let it find a bit of support, right? Because you bought it right here. You bought it right here when it was still dropping, right? And then it found a base. And then your question was, should I just run? If it's consolidating like that, don't run. Just let it, see if it stays above it, right? Because then it pops and you're back to break even. Anyways, Tesla is creeping back up again with everything else, which is nice. Which is nice. Yeah. Anyways, is there a platform where you can see the 200 EMA for free, Grunt? Yeah, absolutely, right? So if you go to TradingView, guys, Bitcoin is really not Bitcoin. Yeah, Tesla is pushing for that 34 now. Then, if you go to TradingView, right, TradingView, and uh, you type in EMA, guys, right, and you select the first one, right, by Dr. Sweets. This indicator gives you the 20, the 50, the 100, and the 200. So the very last indicator on that list is the 200. So you can have all four of them, right, for free. So yeah, you can do that, or you can just turn it on the algo, right, and the algo will give you way more than. You can kind of see how, like, there are a lot of people that use this one, right? There's 11,000 people using that thing, using this 20, 50, 100, 200. So yeah, you're welcome. So you're just gonna get a whole bunch of lines though, right? The very last line on the list. Not sure what color it is. I don't quite remember what color this is. I know I've used this in the past. Um, but yeah, so um, it's gonna give you all four of them. Mm-mm. Ooh, Tesla, go, 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 go. Damn, Spy's at almost, oh my goodness, Spy. Look at that. I'm gonna look at Foxo, Raven. Dang. My goodness, we're gonna be at 600 today, huh? Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. So if you're holding some SPY calls, you should be very happy, right? You got your big candle, TK. Let's go. Congratulations. Well done. Well done, skis. And what virus and thrust left for Palantir earnings? Palantir. Yeah, it's at 344 now. 434 Dan. So it's getting there. Damn, Spy's only $1 away from 600. My goodness. If you bought some market dips, you're smiling, smiling. Spy was at what? 570, 574? Was it lower than that? I think it was lower than that, was it? And everybody was panicking. An indicator and la 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 la. Exactly, Troy. There goes BD. BD's halted up. Look at that. Dang. BD's halted up again. BDMD. Almost back to the top. SPY puts expire today. Yeah, destroy them, please. Destroy them, please. Destroy them, please. Okay, perfect. So, game destruction, you sold a little bit sooner, but I think that's because your entry was, that's what happens when you buy something at the wrong price. You tend to sell it at the wrong price because you just want to be back to green, right? Uh, there you go. Yeah, no, GTCK was perfect, and then it hit resistance at 11 cents and came back down. So that thing loves to go back and forth. Uh, and forget it option if you just want all the things. Exactly, Troy. Exactly. And it's constantly being worked on, and you have supports, and you have everything you could possibly want to have. Everything you could possibly want to have. Do, 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 do. Absolutely. Do, do, do. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I'll send you a screenshot. I guess I really haven't posted an update. Someone's asking about like my long term stuff, like just ETF. I really haven't made any changes. All I've done is just add more stuff. So I don't think it's going to make a difference, but I'll post it though. Nothing's really changed here for me, like on the long term stuff. Uh, 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 so that's it. No changes. BDMD is on halted, guys. Back to the highs of the day. I hope a sensitive your account is one delays. uh, zero, zero, zero. They need to make some better cookies, some healthy cookies. Then maybe healthy cookies. One delays. Cooking. Game destruction. Thanks, Vengo. Hoping it'll help him grow. Unbelievable. So yeah, same resistance, right? So right where it's sitting at, same resistance. So be careful around this price. Alrighty. But again, you can see the curl though, right? Game destruction. Hopefully you learned something, right? Today. Again, you wait for the curl. That was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Archer, you see the curl on this? Right. So again, if you are a gold member, you see an easy entry into this one, right? And then cook back to the highs. If you're a gold member, right? So it needs to close above 1060 if it wants to keep cooking there. Do, 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 do. He might as well take mango and uh, AMD is a rubbish stock. Rubbish. Do, 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 do. No, 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 no. Okay, perfect. TIGR, is that a? Oh, that's China. China 1080. Yeah, it looks like the markets are dipping a little bit there. So is Tesla. Tesla lost $1 and SPY dropping 50 cents. There goes brand new highs of the day here for BDMD 1050. Whoo, that thing is cooking. Cooking. Do, 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 do. Um, there we go. Why do you like IBIT over high dividend like BITO? I just think it's a pure Bitcoin play. Whereas when it comes to like an ETF like BITO, yes, the dividend is nice, but the performance of the thing is garbage. So for example, let me pull up BITO. Okay, let's look at these charts. So it's up 4% today, which is nice, right? It's up 4% today, which is nice. I mean, it's going to be running the last 2 days because Bitcoin is been running. Um, I don't know. Like, I just don't like. I'm just not a fan of like the like. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of like the things. I'm just not a fan of it. I do like how we came back down and tested the 200 and bounce, which is nice, right? That 200 again, playing out perfectly. I'm just not a fan of like. I'd rather own like Bitcoin or just IBIT instead, right? Like a Bitcoin ETF, um, you know. But again, it pays out dividends, right? Which is nice. Like 53% dividends is actually quite nice, right? And they've been paying it consistently. So when the stock underperforms, the dividend comes through, which is good, right? So, again, I think it's not for me because of the way that I want to manage my long term stuff, Bondi. When I buy anything crypto, anything Bitcoin, I'm thinking like, okay, like 10 years down the road. So then at the same time, I'm thinking, okay, like if I buy iBits or anything else, I know that I just sit back and relax and not worry about it. I know that if I buy BITO, there's going to be some rubbish, like some rubbish that I'm gonna have to deal with. If they cut a dividend, okay, then I have to think about, okay, like what do I do with this? I just want it to be as easy as possible, right? So that's why I did IBIT instead. But if you do BITO, though, I'm not gonna, no judging. I won't judge you, right? So right. And again, I think it's easy for me to do IBIT because my average on IBIT is $30, right? $30 is right here. $30, $30. That's $30, right? Like I FOMOed into this thing when it broke out, right? So from $30 to where it's at now at $60, like it's kind of easy for me to manage it, right? Um, whereas like for BITO, kind of slacked on that one. Actually, no, like I sold BITO to go into IBIT, so maybe it's kind of the same, but it would just remind you every day that it's trash. Dan? No. Bondi, are you holding BITO? Is that why you're asking? You what did you do with the money? Like you sold BITO. What did you end up like? What did you buy instead? Did you get into anything? Mm, 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 mm. Stuff. There you go. Nice bottom of 1470 for putting back exactly. See, and that's exactly Yogi. See, and that's the thing that you have to keep in mind too, right? Like Yogi's been adding, so then the cost basis is $9, right? For a stock that's at $25, that's pretty nice, right? And for a stock that keeps paying you dividends, that's pretty nice, right? So if you're okay like doing that, beautiful. Like you're in at 1470, right? So you're in all the way down there somewhere, like all the way down in the abyss, right? So that's really good. So you have to think about those other things. I think the only exception for me is that I just want it to be easy, you know? I want it to be a long-term play where I can just, forget about it. And not worry about like dividends and other things. But if you like dividends, if you like, other things, and if you have an amazing entry, okay, beautiful. Then and then there's the other one, right? CONY. They pay 150% dividend, 140%, right? Um, right. This one again, pretty nice dividend, pretty nice. But then, if you look at the performance of the actual stock, it's going to be garbage, right? Like look at it, right? It should be pushing for all-time highs, but look at what it's doing instead, right? It's not. So, but again, you are getting such a crazy dividend where like it doesn't, it doesn't. He says yuck, right? So you have to think about the other aspects of like what you want to do, right? Like look at that, right? Technically, it should be hitting highs, right? It should be hitting highs with Bitcoin pushing up there, but look at where it's at. It's closer to the bottom than it is the top, right? Jericho, you Mark and you did, yeah, right. So, but if you like the dividend and they pay you a nice dividend, 140% is a pretty nice dividend, right? To me, I just don't want to deal with that stress. Really, Yi? Dang. Yeah, I just don't want to deal with that stress because then what happens if they're like, you know what, we're gonna do 100% dividend instead of 140? Then you wake up in the morning and your money is like in the abyss, right? We're going to pay you a 50% dividend. Like it's still a crazy dividend, but now it's cut in half. Then you're like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do with this? Right. So, like, I just want it to be like, the reason why I cut these plays is because I would just want to play that's directly connected to Bitcoin. Like, if Bitcoin goes up, I make money, right? Um, I don't want to deal with dividends. Virus. um, yeah. Adjusted 80. What does it do? What does that feature do again? Yeah, I kind of see what it does for this one. What is that supposed to do though? Like, what does that really do? Like, is it like dividend adjusted then? Is that what it does? Oh, okay, that makes sense. So that really only works for dividend stocks then. Okay, that's cool then. That's really cool. So if you really were holding this thing with those dividends, and you've been holding for a while, you're doing well, right? But then like you really compare the price action though to like you getting dividends, and it's no different to like me holding IBIT and also like the stock sitting at a good price. Right? That's really cool actually, Luna. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. That's cool. I never knew that. So why does it feel like Trump is pumping Bitcoin? Because he is. Because he is. Because he's gonna announce something to do with Bitcoin on day one, probably. Day one. And the what's her face again? Cynthia Loomis. Cynthia Loomis is this that's the lady that's been how do you spell her name again? Cynthia. Yeah, there's Cynthia Loomis. So she's been spamming Bitcoin. And then she's been doing this little countdown. So like when Trump is gonna get into office and when Bitcoin is she's the lady she's the lady behind like the Bitcoin ETF. Uh no, this lady is better than Lisa Su. Better than Lisa Su. So that's the US senator, right? Behind the so she's been doing this little countdown. She's like, well, this was 6 days ago. Well, okay, this like she's counting down till like Trump takes office, right? So then she's saying they're gonna build a Bitcoin reserve, right? So she's pumping it. So they're all pumping Bitcoin. Release oh, they're making crypto national as soon as day one. Yeah, see that's the headline that came out. Oh, virus. Yeah, Dan. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. So, yeah. So this lady doing the countdown, and then Trump has been right. Bitcoin gains as Trump reportedly plans crypto. Yeah. So, yep. So there's a lot of hype going into Trump taking office. But yeah, again, all of that is to say though, like you just have to, if you like dividends, guys, go ahead, right? BITO, Pony. You just have to be aware that there will be some stress along the way. But if you want like stress-free plays, just buy Bitcoin itself, right? If you want Bitcoin, just buy Bitcoin, or just buy a like correlated Bitcoin ETF, right? But yeah, and you should be okay. Cracking time. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, we wanted to hop off and go to Discord, but we might as well just spend another round it up. Let's just spend another 15 minutes and hop off for 3 hours, right? And then we can still go back in Discord if we need to. If you don't think of it and just think of cash generation, there's no stress. Luna, yeah, I agree, absolutely. So Spy's bouncing back up there. Yeah, Foxer, yes. Tesla keeps going up there and then coming right back down. So Foxer was really nice yesterday, Raven. Good jobs on this one. And then it dipped all the way to 23. Yeah, you got back in at 25, right? I think it still looks good. I like that it actually dipped. You sold and it dipped. So that's perfect. I like what it's doing. I like how it's hold. Like you look at these hourly candles, Raven, and they're all finding support at like 25 cents, which is kind of where you got in. IBIT is a BlackRock ETF. Yeah. That's kind of why like I went with it, right? I'm like BlackRock, Bitcoin. How can you go wrong? You can go wrong, but I was like, this is again, like my goal is to buy something that's directly connected to Bitcoin and not worry about it, right? So that's why, that's why I did that. There's so many more ETFs, right? So many more ETFs. There's the Fidelity ETF. What's that lady's face? Time to go. Okay, sounds good, Raven. Have a wonderful weekend. See you in Discord. See you in Discord. Yeah. No, IBIT has some really good volume too, right? And now they have options. So funny enough, it's at 59.69. Virus, take a screenshot before it disappears. 59.69 just for virus. Just for virus. Anyways, there it goes. And there goes IBIT hitting brand new highs of the day. Well, close. But yeah, again, it's performed really well and it has really good volume, right? Whereas so the volume in this is 26 million today, right? So that's the volume. Whereas if you look at something else, another Bitcoin ETF, somebody give me a name in the chat, guys. Yeah, the Kathy Woods one. What is it called again? What's Kathy Woods? It's something. Somebody help me out. ARKB maybe. Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, yeah. So this one looks good, right? It's also done well, right? It's up 4% today, just like they all are. But look at the volume in this one, right? So IBIT has volume of 26 million. This one has 500,000 shares. Like, yes, it looks fine, but the volume is 600,000 shares. So the average volume is is 1.3 million shares, right? Average volume for IBIT, is 46 million, right? So that's why BlackRock runs the world, right? So, anyways, so that's kind of why um, the fees are high. Yeah, risky for sure. Yeah, Kathy Woods is. I agree. Kathy Woods has done really well on Tesla, though. Rahul, welcome to Discord. You legend, welcome. Virus. Yeah, let's go virus. Rahul, welcome to the community. Welcome home. Welcome home. So let me get you a link here. I just want to know. Here's what holding for. Okay. I'll respond in a bit. Perfect. Rahul, welcome to the community. This is your invite link. So click on this invite link at the bottom of the chat, Rahul. Alrighty. Click on that invite link and then follow the steps in the Getting Started channel. Once you do that, it's going to unlock for you. Ready? Welcome. And then spend some time over the weekend going through all the channels, please, right? Spend some time in the education channel and all that other stuff. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcomes. What are some of the... there was a Fidelity Bitcoin ETF. Let me take a look, actually. That name, oh yeah, Rahul, yeah, it does virus. I think Grimes, yeah, is the other one. Yeah, let me take a look at some of these ones. So I think Fidelity, FBTC. Yeah, Fidelity is FBTC. Yeah, a lot of people seem to like this one too. Um, a lot of people seem to like this one. This one has more volume than the last one we looked at. So 4.2 million average volume. But you can tell though, like BlackRock is miles ahead, right? Fidelity is 2.4 million. Average volume is 5 million. We already looked at ARC. The one you mentioned, Grimes. BitB. This is from Bitwise. 700,000 shares, right? Again, like the performance is not bad though, right? So you could do whatever you want to do with these ones, right? BitX is no, that's just the actual thing itself. BITO we've looked at already. ARK Invest has a few actually. Oh yeah, this one HODL. HODL is yeah, HODL, yeah. VNEC Bitcoin, yeah. So again, really good performance. It's up 5% today, but then look at the volume, right? Average volume is 200,000 shares a day. You know, like it's just not a crazy volume. And then the other one, you remember the B triple R? B triple R. This is CoinShare Bitcoin ETF, right? All 5% as well. 300,000 shares. So they're all kind of like that. So Fidelity has more Fidelity good volume, and then it's IBIT. So yep. So that's kind of the appeal for me there. Nothing crazy. Who's watching UFC tomorrow? Yi maybe. Is Discord invite only? Yeah, Discord is invite only. Discord is members only, so you have to be a member on YouTube. So if you want to join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom there, Mayhem. Sign up for the level that says Legend or Gold. It's one of the two levels, not the sold out level. Once you do that, then you're gonna get the invite. The invite is gonna be in the community section on YouTube, or you can just email me hotratesx@gmail, and I'll send you an invite. Okay. D, what are you looking for? You're looking for. I missed your question, D. Where is it again? GSIT. GSIT. Why is that line there? I feel like that was a retest, maybe. Hmm. Yeah, not at that price that it's at. A break above 430, maybe, or a dip all the way back to 390, closer to 390. Ren, did you tag me on? Oh, okay. Did you tag me on Twitter? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, Ren. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I was like, who tagged me on Twitter? Do. I like it, Ren. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. BTC. That's the Invesco. And then that's the other one you mentioned, BTCL. No, no, no. You should review them. You should post like I bet you virus are you virus yeah. Virus, are you betting on anybody? You're deleting it? Why? Delete. There goes VS trying to retest that 200 EMA, guys. Right? Games on games on games. Bitcoin? Let me go back to BTC. BTC looks nice. Oof. They're really cooking it. My goodness. Really pumping it. Let's go BTC. Cooking. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I wouldn't even be looking at like 2x ones Ren. Coming to Edmonton. Come on, Tesla. Yeah, the S&P isn't helping though, Dan. It's Spy's fault. It's Virus's fault. La, 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 la. Based in management boutique. Do, do. When it's ranging, Uh, uh, Rob. Yes. Inflows. Inflows. Tesh was calling for Bitcoin to run to like $117,000 this weekend. This is the Bitcoin inflow ETF that uh that Rob uses. IBIT always gets more inflow, way more inflow. Beautiful, beautiful. Is there anything else to this? Okay. Way more. He was drunk, probably. Spy puts. Pavan, why spy puts? Why spy puts? Did you take a look at the options channel this morning, Pavan? Take a look. Right. Everybody was on the same page. Virus posted this already. Everybody was on the same page about like dipping at the open and then pumping all day. Right. So when we dipped in the morning, those calls were perfect. Arc. Yeah. Hmm. Stupid arc. GCTK still looks okay. G said slowly dipping there at D. So yeah, stay away from that thing close to the view out there. DJT, pumping and dumping. Bitcoin though looks nice. Actually making a run, Derek. Yeah, that's what Raven was saying earlier. Raven. CRKN. Yeah, the only thing Kathy Woods has been right about is Tesla. Yeah, no, Crown looks good. Good breakout, actually, Derek, right? That was a really good breakout there. And then boom skis to the supply zone. So, and then you have that supply, 1150 resistance. 1150 BDMD is still just kind of ranging at the top there between 1150 and $10. Yeah. So just going up and down. Kathy Woods. GSID. Yeah. Uh, 90-ish. What is that? 420? Above. What is that? A ZEO? Hmm. Carson. DJT levels. Well, the level that it's been bouncing off. Um, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but the level that it's been holding for today, 4120, right? So the closer you are to 41, the better it is. Already, so I mean, it is getting close. So again, you have a nice little demand zone at 41 there. So the closer it is to 41, the more likely it is to bounce. Alrighty. Just keep in mind though, again, like to me, I feel like these names are buy the hype and sell the news, and I think most of you guys have mentioned this already. Um, and especially as we go into the end of the day, some people might be selling, but again, it's been holding 41. So if it keeps holding 41, then not bad. Don't ruin it, Troy. Don't ruin it. It's only a matter of time before it goes back to the nice house. Yeah, this is all Dan's fault. He wanted Tesla to keep pumping. Tesla's like, nope, that's enough. That's enough. You like Kathy? She's cute. Kathy Woods. Kathy Woods. Can't imagine being Kathy Woods though, like, or any of these, like, I mean, even Jim Cramer, like, can you imagine how much stress that is? Taking people's like millions and millions of dollars, like how much money does ARK Invest manage? All the monies, and then putting it in stuff, and then it crashes, and then you sell it, and then it falls. Oh my goodness, Kathy Wood's biggest fail has to be like Coinbase. Coinbase. I mean, she was right about Bitcoin though. I think she was just right when it was really early on, right? So she was right about Bitcoin, but she went about Bitcoin like in the form of buying Coinbase. But then she was really early, so then it crashed. Everything crypto crashed, and then she sold, and then boom skis. Sheesh. Uh, I like them all. Yeah, so G Sit is just kind of playing games in the middle there, up and down, up and down. It is holding that 200. The closer it is, like I said, the closer it is to 390, the better it is, or just the breakout altogether. But yeah, too fluid. Yeah, the panic sold. They've been very confident with like Bitcoin, Tesla, Palantir. They owned a lot of Palantir, right? So they're getting a lot of things right, at least, right? So I'm sure yeah. Let's go, George. Good morning. So that's good for them, right? As much as we laugh about that stuff, there's people putting their monies there. So it's never a good thing when people are losing their monies. Let me look at ARK actually. Speaking of Crown looks really good actually. So Raven is probably thrusting somewhere now. Thrusting somewhere. Raven missed the bottom feed. Thrusting in the woods. Thrusting in the woods. ARK. Uh, that's the innovate. They have so many ETFs, so you don't even know which one. So I'm just gonna pull up this one and then look at the daily. So it's up 2% today. Yeah, it's done way better than it. Like look at the sell-off initial. Like look at that, guys. This stock was once, $160, and then they just started performing so poorly, and then it's been slowly coming back. So the bottom of this was $36. No, $29. So it's doubled over the last so 20 end of 20, yeah, so 20 December 2023, 22 actually. So beginning of 2023 to the beginning of 2025. So it's doubled. Not horrible. Oxy's a buy. Oxy was a buy at $45. Oxy was a buy at $45, right? So we initially talked about it at that price, and then it kept dipping. But then we kept looking at that Warren Buffett trade, and then now it's back to 52. Holding some DJT options through next week. Do you see a possible pump on thinking? So my concern with that is if you look at DJT on a bigger time frame, right? If you look at DJT, everybody's known that DJT was going to run before Trump got into office. And if you look at the last month or so, it went from $27 all the way to $43 today, right? And now it's kind of sitting at resistance because this entire week, it's kind of been so Friday, right? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This entire week, it's been around that price, right? It's been stalling around that price, right? So maybe on Tuesday, because he's in on Monday, maybe on Tuesday, it's going to get like a blow off top, right? And then boom skis, right? So I think that's what you're gambling on, that on Tuesday. But if on Tuesday it's not breaking $43, it might be time for a dip, right? It might be time to come back and retest $38 or something, right? Yeah, Crown is looking good there. So 1250 incoming. Yeah, Ren, I'm not sure. 100% gamble? Yeah, okay. No, as long as you're aware, that's okay. Good gamble though, right? Especially if you're green on it. Uh, yeah. There goes 1250 Lion. 1250. How's the house coming along, Josh? How's the house with Elon and the others? Maybe DJT moves. Yeah, actually, yeah. Virus, yeah. Can you imagine Trump buying DJT with? Can he do that as the president? I don't know. That would be interesting. And there goes Crown, guys. 13 cents. This was the last play that Raven spammed in the chat before he left to go enjoy nature. Lion, you think so? Dang, that thing is cooking. Did anybody FOMO into CRKN, guys, in the chat? Look at that, 1 million on that last candle there. 1 million. Shush. And it is a penny stock, so you expect the volume to be a lot, but very nice. Very nice. To sell it to him next to nothing. You did, Jay? Monies. Monies. Yeah, don't forget to pay yourself on the way up, obviously. Obviously. To avoid the ban. Mr. Beast doesn't have that much money though. I don't think he has that much money. I don't think he has 40 to 50 billion dollars. Yeah. Elon, yeah. Maybe they could all split it, you know? Buy Elon can buy it and make Mr. Beast the CEO or something. If he does that, I think I think YouTube is gonna have a bit of a problem. Buying a platform needs more than one person. Yeah. I mean, well, Elon bought Tesla on his own though. Blind trust. I don't think Trump cares. Yeah. He didn't. It was always like, oh, Elon bought this. Who did he buy it with? Virus. You mean like the who did he buy it with? Like the Saudi Arabia group is what you're referring to? Okay, okay, thank you. Yeah, no, I always figured it was Elon. Is considering issuing an aim to rescuing TikTok from being banned from the U.S. app stores in 4 days, according to the Washington Post. Wow, crazy, 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 crazy. Monies. 1350. Have a wonderful rest of the day and a wonderful weekend, Jericho. Stay green, not greedy. Uh, Need to wake up in 3 hours. Oh my goodness. Your time zone is amazing and it sucks at the same time because you trade all night and then you have to wake up in the morning. Later, Jericho. See you soon. Would be a good fit for TikTok. Jeff Bezos. Yeah, someone's gonna end up buying it. TikTok isn't just gonna go poof, you know. In financing for the deal, including commitment from Oracle, Ventura from Oh, okay, virus. Yeah. See, this is all information that was in like readily available, And also, like, how it says financing, that's what I thought, right? Like, yes, the money might be coming from different sources, but it's all Elon owing them back. Like, if Twitter went to the abyss, Elon would owe all of these dudes monies. Yeah, it came out later. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Twitter. Change it to these. uh, Probably Ren. Who knows? That's a pretty good run from Crown there. 14 cents almost. Mm. Have a wonderful weekend, Mayhem. Alrighty. Let's do 5 more minutes, guys. 5 more minutes. Let me know if you have any last questions, please, and thank you. Again, don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And again, if you're not a member yet, what are you waiting for? Click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot and come join us in Discord. Some of the videos in Discord, good, Rahul. Yeah, spend some time watching the videos in the educational section already. Um, yeah, I can see. Is Rash? Is that you? If that's you, then yeah, you're connected, right? So you're good to go. So yeah. So just again, spend some time going through all the channels in Discord already. Watch some of the educational videos, blah blah blah, and then you should be good to go. If you have any questions, just ask in Stock General over the weekend. So by the time Monday rolls around, you're good to go. Alrighty. Yeah. Have a wonderful weekend. Any stock day. It's been 30 minutes since the last 15-minute announcement. 5 more minutes, guys. We'll keep in time now. We're gonna leave. 5 more minutes and then we're done. Yeah, thank you, Dan. Again, don't forget that the market is closed on Monday, guys. Alrighty. The markets are closed on Monday. So don't come looking. Bitcoin is gonna be open though, so you can trade crypto if you like. And then I can do one-on-ones on Monday, but for one reason they can don't want it out. Interesting virus. 1 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, 1 p.m. Have a wonderful weekend, Mark. Have a wonderful weekend. Yeah, let me know if you have any last questions, and then we're gonna hop off and continue in the Discord. Continue in Discord. What do you guys? Do you guys have any plans for the weekend? Any weekend plans? It wasn't it, Derek? Yeah, these stocks all just come and go, right? That's why you can't be diamond handing them. FFIE. Yep. Now it's at $1.57, and that's after a split, right? After a split, isn't that crazy? Garbage. Anyways, maybe at some point it's gonna run again. I'm sure it will, right? The longer it stays above $1, at some point it's gonna run. So you're going to the gym, A? That sounds like a good thing to do. Maybe that's what I should do. Instead of hanging out with you guys in the Legend Voice channel, guys, I should go work out, There's nothing important that I could, 24-hour streams. Yeah, those days were wild. 24 hours, 16 hours, like 12 to 16 was the norm. At the very least, was the norm, like, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. All day streams. Now we just slack. Oh, that's, yeah, Luna, your weekend plans? I like it. Can you say about Red Cat chart? Red Cat. What's Red Cat again? I'm just gonna. What's your position in this? It has support at that price that it's sitting at. So $9 is support for now. Alrighty, $9 is your support for now. If it doesn't hold $9, well, that thing could dip all the way to 7. Actually, almost every like 50 cents, every dollar. For now, though, your next support is $1. Blaze does not find us important. No, I do. That's why we've been here the entire time. Right? I'm just saying, I could go get a workout in instead of, slacking in legend voice. But maybe I can also just work out like in 2 hours. Leave it alone, Troy. Leave NQ alone. Don't make it crash. 41-ish on a small time frame. Omega. Alrighty. I think is looking weak going into the rest of the day, isn't it? So again, like I mentioned earlier, 41-ish is the level that DJT has been holding all day today, right? So closer to 41. Um, Abyss all the way. Can you imagine? Crazy. No abyss. We need to get above 600. Let me take a look at Rhyme actually. Rhyme. Rhyme is showing some signs of life today, isn't it? This is the penny stock that has a lot of retail hype. Rhyme. What just happened there? Okay. Yeah, I mean it's only up 2%, so it's not like it's a crazy big deal. But and also hit brand new lows of the day today, all time lows today, right? So this thing had a crazy run last time though. Like it hit 7 cents and then pushed all the way to 33 cents and then came all the way back down to like 4 cents. Crazy, right? But retail seems to like this name though. RIME. I'm sure at some point it's gonna go for a nice run, but is anybody holding this one? I would not be surprised if a 3 hour jog. Are you going for a 3 hour jog? Virus. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, Luna, 3 hours, 3 hours of jogging. She Virus says hell no. I know. Like yeah, no, I don't do that. I don't know how Luna does it though. Oh, Virus, exactly. I don't know how Luna does that. Jog for like hours and hours. Yeah, she's a gazelle. Yeah, seriously, Bill. I jogged once. I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, yeah. Ren. It does feel nice though. It does feel amazing to jog. There goes Spy coming back for the highs of the day. Spy says, Troy, suck it. Just kidding. Crown is also trying to curl up the 50 there. You have to send such and rescue. uh, no thanks. The longest I ever jog is when I'm watching a soccer game. Um, and so it's distracting, right? And then the first half is 45 minutes, and then I can jog for 45 minutes, and then maybe go do some weights when they take a break, and then come back and then jog for the second 45. But that's about it, though. That's the longest. Or like when you're playing a game, right? Like if you're playing a soccer game and it's 90 minutes long, then you're kind of jogging, sprinting, and then walking and stuff like that. But That's about it though. Ren, yeah. All my muscle gains, Archer. Yeah, yep. I mean, that's if you only jog though, consistently every day without doing any weights. You can spend all day walking in the woods. It's yeah, it's different. Let's go, Tesla. At least Dan doesn't have to go and find me now. What are we at? Are we at 35 yet? Oh yeah, beautiful. Finally broke that 35, Dan. Beautiful. There you go. Did you sell your position, Dan, or you're just keeping it till end of the day? Are you hoping we keep cooking? Put on watch. Yeah, no, walking is nice. It's good for you too, virus. So that's what they did back in the day. They just walked. 11 minutes, 11-minute mile. Yeah, 11-minute mile. Yeah. 500 Tesla calls for a Feb. Up 130, 130 you have? Yeah. Up 138%. I like it. Yeah, so you have lots of time then. Maybe Trump taking office on Monday will gap up Tesla on Tuesday, right? Right, Dan? So, yeah, unless you have a whole bunch and you just want to take half the monies, but talk to the trees. You're so lucky, Virus. Your wife doesn't watch the stream. You're very lucky. You know that? You'd be getting beat every single day of the week. Uh, she's scared you're dying. Yeah. Yeah, because you jog a lot. I'm not even married. Virus, your wife is going to catch you one of these days and whoop you. uh, and hold the rest. Risk management. Yeah, Dan, perfect. Perfect. Unbelievable. Tesla came back for a retest of that 35, Dan, and then bounced back off that line we put there. So that's good. MBE, what do you mean? What's going on with DJT? DJT came back to test 41, right? So 41, and then it's bouncing back up. So 41 is support. Again, buy the hype and sell the news, right? So you want to be careful. Buy the hype, sell the news. Oh, virus. When our wives kick us out. Yeah, exactly. You and include Joe. Actually, Joe's been behaving. Notice how Joe's been very nice and behaved. Yeah, that's because his wife started whooping him. So then he's been very well behaved. You know, he went to go do the dishes. You notice how Tesh has also been well behaved. Yeah, his wife has been whooping him too. Unbelievable. Tesh is well behaved now. Where's Tesh? See, they show up for an hour and then they leave to go do dishes. My average is 35,000 shares. What do you think? Yeah, you have a really nice average and you have a whole bunch of shares, right? MBE Saint. Have you considered scaling out, like taking 1,000 shares out every time we go for these runs? Have you considered that? What I'm hoping for is that we stay above 41 going into the end of the day and then gap up when Trump takes office. Uh, but again, we've been running since 27, right? Everybody knew Trump was going to take office and these stocks were going to go. So it's been going from 27 all the way to 43. So the hype has already been there, right? You want to be careful when a stock is running into the event because then maybe when the event is done, it sells off after that. So that's my concern with it. Buy the hype, sell the news. So if I were you, I would be scaling out on the way up. and then hopefully again you have some that we pump on Tuesday, and you still benefit from that. But uh, unbelievable. What's your question for Sava stock? Are you in it, or are you looking for an entry studio? Samat Studios. Samat, what's your question? So again, yeah, DJT is holding that bottom range there. The S&P is back above 599, guys. So we are going back for highs of the day, which is beautiful, beautiful. Bitcoin looks good. We're back above 105 as well. Beautiful, beautiful. So everything is looking good. Tesla is at 436 now, not 136. Otherwise, somebody would have a heart attack. So the markets are all hitting highs of the day. Is AMD hitting highs of the day, guys? No, it's not. You know why? Because it's rubbish. I think I'll just sell $2,500 just in case yeah, MBE. I would honestly do the same thing, right? So many times we see, like, I mean, think about the first time it happened, right? It was running into the election and then it gapped up and then sold off after the election, right? So it's all the same thing. Like, run into the event, sell off after the event or as the event happens. So it would have been so much nicer if you could sell that thing on Monday. If the market was open on Monday, I would say keep it, right? Because then he's getting into the thing on Monday, so then it could run all day Monday and you could sell it, right? But by the time Tuesday rolls around, the event is going to be over already. So it does kind of suck that the market is closed on Monday, doesn't it? Meh. No, 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 no. I just unmuted and read virus. See, virus belongs in the After Dark Hangout channel, you know? Exactly, Rita, right? Like Doge that year with Elona, exactly, right? It's always buy the hype, sell the news, right? A stock runs into the event and then crashes after the event. So, yep. Is Sava a good buy? Is that what you're asking? Well, let's take a look. Cassava Sciences. Sava. Sava was a good stock, and then they had some BS. Um, right? They had some BS. Something happened. That stock went from $32 straight to the abyss, right? From 32 all the way to $2.70. So is this stock a good buy? I mean, it's been sitting at the bottom here for some time. So on a name like this, you have to do the research because it's not just technicals, right? I like it from a technical point of view because if you're interested in this stock, like if I was interested in this stock, maybe I would buy it at this price and then put a stop loss right below 260, right? So at the end of the day, right? Um, at the end of the day, maybe like I'm gonna lose 10 cents, not a big deal, right? So from a technical point of view, it's not bad because it crashed from $30. It's been sitting at $2 and whatever, and it's been consolidating kind of, right? So maybe someday they drop some news and it cooks, right? But you also have to make sure you do the research. Make sure they're not about to go bankrupt because of that bad news. Make sure they don't need money, blah, blah, blah. So you bought, I don't know, you're asking me? You bought 10,000 shares at 230 question mark. Did you buy it or you're asking me? If you did, then good job because that's a lot of shares, that's a lot of monies, and you're green on that. So maybe start scaling out on the way up, right? So I don't know. uh, anyways, I don't know. If you did, congratulations. Anyway, so DJT came to that $41, guys, and it bounced, right? So this is for all of you guys asking DJT, what's happening, right? That 41 has been holding, so it better stay above $41. If it does, then that's good. And then this is the other one, right? So BDMD, right? That thing came down to retest. I don't know why we put this line here, but the line is moving like it's a perfect retest level for BDMD. Very nice. CRKN, resistance, slapped. Tesla, still looking nice. What do you think of Intel? Intel is having a good day today, isn't it? I think we INTC. Yeah, Intel's up 9% today. Actually, that was really nice. Look at the chart. Look at the daily chart for Intel. Look at that beautiful double bottom, right? Bottom one, bottom two, let that thing cook. This is what AMD should be doing. Should be up 9% in one day, right? But no. No. Oh, look at that actually. Look at the bottom of this, guys. Look at Intel, right? Intel bottom. So for the last 4 months now, look at that. Virus, did you see this? You probably did. I wasn't paying attention to this. That's beautiful, actually. Yeah, this would have been beautiful. We should have been looking for calls on Intel. But yeah, are you in a position, MBE Saint? Virus? No, I asked because so anyways for Intel though, right? If you're not in a position, I would be careful now because look at that, right? Your next resistance for Intel is like 2180-ish, below $22, right? The previous resistance, previous support, sorry, right? Look at this level here, right? This level here, support. These are daily candles, by the way. So and then breakdown. This is going to be your retest for the first time. It's coming back to retest our level. So if you're not in a position already, you want to be very careful because that level at 22 ish might be a problem. For a while now, from 19 to 20 levels, virus monies, virus monies. Um, so yeah, but this was a sweet level on Intel, sweet level. Dang. Uh, December 20. Okay, perfect. Yeah, maybe if we fail at 22, but then it would be the same level though, right? Ren? Same resistance. Yeah, Intel and AMD both slapped to the abyss. You're in a position, Saints. Okay, what did you get in at? What's your plan with it? What's your plan? Okay, below $20 average. Beautiful. Congratulations. Well done. Yep. Same thing. You could scale in, or you could just give it a second and see what happens at 22. If it breaks about 22, then okay, there's way more room to the upside, right? So, but 22 is your next resistance. Virus. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Doo doo doo. There you go. 17% AMD. Yeah, AMD is Anyways, markets are hitting highs of the day, and AMD is sitting there like a goat, like a useless goat. Dang, iBits is still cooking them. Tech spy, and then that. Okay. AMD needs some time. Yep. Time. Are you guys good to go? We ready to call it the day, guys? Again, if you're not a member yet and you want to join us in Discord, Saints, come join us in Discord. Bring us some of these fire, bring us more fires. So again, if you want to join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbots and come join us. Alrighty, Saints, come join us. Make sure you sign up for the right level though if you want to join us in Discord. So only the legend and the gold level. Come join us in Discord. Calendar? What do you mean? Check my calendar? Like the one-on-one calendar? Like your one-on-one? Rita, you have a one-on-one on. You have a one-on-one next Thursday at 1 o'clock Eastern time. One-on-one next Thursday. But again, if I'm free on Monday, I already have one-on-ones on Monday. So, but if I have more time on Monday, I'll just do more one-on-ones. I will do some more one-on-ones. Yeah. Mm, as much as view as I can take today. Dan, don't worry. Your wife. That's why your wife is turning up the heat. That's why your wife is turning up the heat. Yeah, we can do that. I'll go into the Legend Voice channel, and then we can just kind of chat and hang out and look for some place. Again, it's Friday. Into the end of the day, it might be super slow, but yeah, we can do Legend Voice, guys. We're gonna go into the Legend Voice channel and just kind of hang out for the most part. And if something shows up, then something shows up. If nothing does, then nothing does, right? Member, let's go. Have a wonderful weekend, Andrew. Alrighty, much love. You don't have Discord, that's okay. Just become a member, and then you can just download Discord or use Discord on your browser, right? Just like you're watching YouTube on the browser, you can just have Discord, and then come join us. Join us. I need to. Yeah. Alrighty again. So yeah, don't forget to smash a like, and then we will have a wonderful weekend, Luna. If you do become a member when the stream is done, again, remember that the link to join us in Discord is in the community section on YouTube, or just send me an email, hotratesx@gmail, and I'll send you an invite. Alrighty, hotratesx@gmail. Troy, Dan's wife is just gonna keep turning up the heat. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Do 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 do. Ren, good to see you again. You've been you've disappeared from Discord, Ren. So I'm sure someday. What is that? Trump had signaled intent to replace IRS chief Daniel. Okay. IRS commissioner will resign as Trump takes office. Oh my goodness. Dang. Okay. So the IRS dude is leaving because Trump is coming. Damn. Everybody's just running away, guys. They're all running away. You're back slowly but surely. Good. 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 Yeah, you disappeared from trading. Seriously, virus. They're all just disappearing. That's why I think, like, if someone is getting into office, I think it should be someone that has a lot of monies and is well established already. Like, monies isn't the goal anymore. It's like it's something else. Yeah. To let the virus. Much love, Dan. Already have a wonderful weekend. See you in Discord, Jay. Have a wonderful weekend. See you in Discord, Troy. Go outside, please. Have a wonderful weekend, virus and thrust. See you in Discord, Ren. See you in Discord soon. Soon. On the what channel is Legend Voice? It's under the education section. It's the last channel under the education section. You have to be a Legend member to join the Legend Voice channel, and the Legend Voice is right above the hot trades ideas. Alrighty. See you on the other side, TK. Later, later. Alrighty. Lucid. Virus loves Lucid as a play, so I'm sure Lucid Virus again. Yeah. MB Saints, come join us in Discord. We'll talk about Lucid. You and Virus can talk Lucid. Virus has a whole bunch of Lucid calls and Lucid shares. Yes, Virus. I'm leaving. Yeah, there you go. So again, if you do become a member, just send me an email or click the link. The link, your invite Discord link is going to be under the community section. Much love, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Peace and love. Peace and love. And see you guys later. AMD, yeah, should be. AMD should be cooking, but should be cooking more, like 9%. Bye, guys. Much love all. Bye, Luna.